hunter has to pull that.
I think this eradicator pats slightly up the stairs here, but I don't remember. A hunter should pull it, yeah.
Kyra. Last time I touched my hunter, we almost wiped.
Mana drain it, please. Also, Kashin, make sure you're casting Fairy Fire on things tonight, please. Just every single mob. It's like #1 priority, and then DPS is a side thing. These Sentinels will probably pull these back a little bit. Same tanks as before, with the same marks. Is there any tank whose mark isn't there?
I think we need to get an Eradicator again, though, first.
The Eradicator doesn't pack close enough to be able to pull it, so we have to do the Sentinels.
He came to the same spot as the other Eradicator.
Yeah, wait till he runs away.
Oh, I came to the same spot as the other, you said?
Yeah, he's gonna walk up pretty close. Like, you could pull him right now.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm on the top of DPS meters. I'm done.
Hey, the mount, guys.
All right, I got circle here. Tanks, you guys are on the same marks. Is there any tank whose mark is missing on this mob? Please detect magic early on. And Kyra, if you can please call a kill order, just because it's so hard for me to click through them all.
I don't have an imp. You can remove me from the tank group.
Always kill. Lakoth, do you have an imp?
No.
Okay, none of you guys have imps. You guys are useless.
10th job.
They don't really have imps.
Oh, fuck you guys.
We are twin imp specs.
But you're not single imp spec.
Wow.
Wow.
I like that. Wait, Frosty, did you get on the mount or?
All right, we're gonna pull this up. Tanks, be ready. Have your targets here. Same targets as before. We'll do circle first, unless it's shadow bolts. Please use detect magic.
Reflected by detect magic.
So let's reflect arcane and fire. Reflect arcane and fire. So if you're doing fireballs, please don't. Let's do square next. So all of these are going to take fire and arcane reflect, so don't cast those anymore. Whatever target dies, whatever the trait it is, it gets moved to all of the other mobs. So you follow the same rules for all the other mobs you kill subsequently after. These things die really fast.
Streaming.
Oh, dude, another one?
Whoa.
We're all getting mounts today.
Yellow one should be priority.
So
Oh, dude, that was a good deal for us.
You guys got this mining right here?
I can't remember if Prophet teleports to 3 platforms or if it's 4. He teleports in the middle and then on the left and the right.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, what we're going to do is we're going to have Aura tank the way we're facing right now, facing towards the boss. Aura, you're going to be tanking on the left platform. And Phenom, you're going to tank on the right platform. I'll tank the central, and Craft, you'll be on kind of pickup duty. The boss splits occasionally, and then you have to find the real one and kill the real one. So that's why you have tanks on the platforms, because he splits into 3 duplicates, and then the tanks have to pick them up on all platforms. I don't think this guy is going to be particularly easy, so I'm not really going to go in depth in explaining it. Basically, if a target pops up on your platform tank, just pick it up and keep the tanks alive, and just kill everything you see. It's not really complicated. If somebody gets mind controlled, that's another thing I need to explain. If somebody gets mind controlled, just mages, please sheep them. Don't kill people.
Warriors should know your fear right at the beginning.
Yeah, you guys will get mind control periodically throughout the fight. So if you have something that's gonna kill the raid, just use your intimidation shout.
Reassigned to a tank, you're healing the raid, so position accordingly.
You guys can just spread out on the platforms roughly. Maybe we'll do Let's do group 6 on the right platform, and let's do group 8 on the left platform. Everybody else can figure out wherever they're going. Tanks, you guys have your spots.
What was the sides again?
I'm about to zone in. Could I get a summon to you guys?
Oh, we're
We're
right
right
at
in the
the
beginning.
entrance. It'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Well, about to zone in.
Can you interrupt the arcane explosion that he does? I think you can.
Yes.
You should be
and
able to.
I will
Yes.
cast Curse of Dawn, so it's easier to interrupt.
Let's do Cursive Wreck on him, I think, as well. Cursive Taunts and Cursive Wreck will be fine. Lake off, just position yourself anywhere. It doesn't matter. You're not a group with an assignment. It's wherever you want to park yourself. You'll be good. Try and kick all of the arcane explosions. They do a lot of AoE damage. We're gonna ready check and pull. Once Scrumpy's inside, we'll get going here.
She said AFK for a bit.
I think I'm dumb, but are there 2 different portals?
There is one for aq20 and there's one for aq40.
Yeah, I'm just dumb.
The far right portal.
Yeah, when you run through the gates of Anchorage, the path that leads up to the right will be aq40, and the one that leads off to the left is aq20.
I just zoned into 20, and I'm
Okay,
like, this ain't
wait.
right.
It's no big deal. It's like literally 60 seconds. We'll wait. I think we got somebody we're waiting on anyways.
And lots of stairs to this one. Shit. Oh, more stairs? Is this rocky?
There's a mining
There's a
node.
lot of stairs. You guys are welcome to mine the obsidian and send it to the gold bank if you've got mining.
With the F305, by the way.
You have to have 305. I think it stays there, so if you come back when the lockout or when we're done, you can pick them all up. All right, looks like we
Okay,
got
what's my role?
Scrumpy here. Your role is to shoot stuff.
I could do that.
I think you can do that.
And put a nature aura for the later.
Yeah, you don't need nature resistance right now. You can throw that on. We'll let you know when to throw that on. All right, we're gonna pull this up. Here we go. Be ready for a lot of damage on the tank on the pull, and spread out a little bit. Kick the casts. Blow your fears early on. So those, you want to kick them. Tank spirit to pick your targets up.
Push back.
Make sure you guys are kicking the new ones as well. You need to kick all images.
Louis,
Don't,
make-
You can bring him down to Cleveland.
don't forget the sheep, the MC'd.
Kick, guys. It's the #1 priority of this fight.
My control aura.
Let's go ahead and res. Also, with these Karaji Lord's Insignia, there's a certain point where you no longer get rep from killing the trash in here, and the only way you can get rep is through boss kills and turning those in, so you want to save all of those. Don't make the mistake and turn those in early, or you'll screw yourself if you're going after tier 2.5.
Bad nature resistant.
So if you guys need any of these pieces, you'll slash roll all members of the raid. If our guild wins, we're gonna cancel them later at the end.
Should the melee be rolling for that?
Yep.
Yeah,
melee
does
should
melee
roll
want
this.
that?
Yes, all melee should roll this.
Yes, lead.
That was a good 5.
And we had a 1, 3, and 5. Nice.
Closing in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Should we do this? Turn this quest in or
No.
Do not turn
No,
that
do
in.
not turn it in. Come on, come down. We're
First
gonna
time's
clear
okay,
trash.
right?
No, you.
I wouldn't even do the first time, but
Man,
it's up
score
to
goal.
you.
You want to wait until you're neutral.
So these mobs, they mind control. Again, if you guys need this piece, please roll. These mobs, they mind control. So just please don't kill people who get mind control them. Do the brainwasher first on these mobs.
Closing bed.
Aura, you've got X, and Phenom, you've got Circle, please. Here we go.
Still a
Healer
ring
is
on the
ready.
ball.
Dean's got it.
Oh.
I can't even say that I remember the kill order for Bug Trio. I think you do the tiny one last for the easy one, for the easy kill. I think it's Lord Kree last or something.
Yeah, kill Kree before the little one. You kill the little one, the other 2 enrage.
I posted a quick little 30-second guide for all the bosses and guild in Discord, so if you guys want to take a peek at that.
Here we got the trash mob from down below. Tanks, if you guys can pick these up. Craft, if you can grab an unmarked one. And mind control them. Please don't kill me. Ah yes, these guys explode when they die. So you want to tank them up against the wall for the brownish looking ones.
Oh, I forgot the lip.
Also kill them one at a time. Do Airy Frosts work on the little ones?
Yeah, you can cross it.
Yeah, it might be worth dropping one of those in melee when we do these mobs. And Cone of Cold when they die and stuff. Yeah, it's rest people.
Red mount. Oh
Red.
shit.
What?
Greater Scarab Coffer key on this. Just send that to the guild.
You can actually just open the coffer and trade the things too.
Oh yeah, there's a coffer right there.
Yep, there is a coffer right
I
here.
don't have the bank space to do that though.
Oh, you can trade the key alternatively to the end.
Yeah, make sure you don't open them unless you have bag space, or else things will get deleted.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. The end trade.
Ever.
Okay, I got skull arrows on X, feed them on circle, craft on square, please. And mind control.
2 tanks are MC'd.
Yeah, you can't press none of these, but you can move small apples.
get blasted. That's not fun.
That was my bad on that pull. I didn't realize they'd aggro from the door.
We got one more trash mob before the boss.
Is it possible for me to get a summon?
What happened?
He was off again.
Oh, you were AFK, right?
Scrumpy, do you still need water?
No, I got it from one of the P-boys.
I'm sorry.
Nice.
That's pee, by the way.
It's water.
It's
It's
totally
bath
got
water.
Oh, that's extra.
Toilet water.
We're gonna pull this up, tank, so please be ready.
Can Shep get ghetto buffs?
Yeah, 1 sec, I'll give you that.
I already have that.
Mind control. Please be very careful with your area on these mobs since tanks get mind control consistently.
They just migrate. Whoever has aggro.
I believe so, yeah.
So good.
Okay, what were you saying was the kill order on this Mew?
So you want to kill the blue one first. That's a healer. And she fears. She doesn't really hit very hard. She hits for most like 1,000 on plate. Then you want to kill Lord Kree. And then you want to kill them. That's the easiest kill order. When she dies, she will leave a bunch of small adds and we'll need to AoE them down. When Lord Kree dies, he'll leave a poison cloud in place. And the Vim will randomly charge a target. If he hits Cloth, he'll do 3 to 4k damage on you. So make sure you're fully buffed and at full HP or you will die.
Okay, so Skull first. Aura is gonna do Skull. Phenom, I'm gonna have you do X, and I will do Square. Please make sure you guys are kicking Skull. That's again. It's
Yeah, can we get some
mechanic
buffs out? Shepherd needs a buff.
It can get your HP over 4k for casters.
I need a rebuff on Kings on trade.
Save for Raspberry. Thank you.
If you guys are tanking a target that's second on the kill order, you can always just run a shield in the start as well.
Oh, we're in like 5-6 pieces of wrath. Survival.
I can't remember if it's Kree or Yuri. One of them fears. So you'll want Fear Ward on the tank.
It's the blue one. The blue one does.
It fears very quickly, so you are going to have to be able to stand stance too. Like, Fear Ward will go off cooldown. Unless we have multiple.
Or run your Death Wish even, that's fine as well.
Yeah.
So just run your Death Wish when you don't have Fear Ward up.
Max, can you bank space?
Do we have healers assigned for this? Because we are going to have 3 tanks. 3 different things.
Every tank has a healer assigned.
Okay. Alright, I got Square again. Phenom, you're on X, and Aura, you're on Skull. Tanks, we're going to hold them on different sides of the room as well, so please be careful that you're not outranging your healers. Aura, if I can try and get you to hold your target over the ping is right now.
Oh,
I guess
they're
we're
coming.
rolling. Here we go. Let's do this. Trade needs a rebuff on Kings, by the way.
Oh yeah, she's tauntable. And the fear is a threat wipe.
I need a battle
Yeah, I
race
got
on the
fucking
grid.
fear.
Please pick Square up, Craft. Thank you.
Spilling fears.
They just get ready to AoE. Alright, she fears.
Go ahead and area the ad zone here.
I'll feel ward on Drake.
Go ahead and cleanse poisons. ahead and chain taunt tanks. I think he drops aggro this last guy, if I remember. When he punts somebody, I think he drops aggro on them too.
Oh, don't stand on him, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, the neck.
Oh, wait.
Let's get reses out.
Oh, we got the healing neck and the nature resistance.
More healing gear.
And if we're gonna get this the nature resist items, we might as well get them early in the progression.
Closing in 5 seconds. Closed. Looks like the same with the guild.
We'll do rebuffs before the next trash here.
Was Bleezy couldn't make it tonight?
Bleezy
Anyone
can
else?
make it tonight now.
Closing in 5.
So these
Close.
are the ones that split up into ads when they die, I believe. So please be ready to AoE them. We're also going to have a strict kill order on these, so please don't just mindlessly kill them. Hunters, if you guys can drop AoE frosts when they die, that would be great.
1 hunter.
I'm
We
not
got
there.
2 hunters. We got Scrumpy as well.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see Scrumpy.
We only have 3?
No. I'm leeching until someone else joins.
Nice.
Passive
Are you guys
nature.
waiting on somebody?
We're not waiting on anyone in particular now.
What? I want a battle tank. Yeah.
If someone from my guild wants to come, could we let them in?
Yeah, they'd be welcome. We prefer a holy paladin, honestly, but I'm gonna do skull and X for this mob. Aura, you're gonna try and do square and circle, please. Phenom, you're gonna do diamond, and Craft, you're gonna do star. Let's please do skull and X first, and be ready to AoE the ads down when they die.
I could get a resto druid.
Can I get a spirit buff, please?
Crap, which one do you get? Was that star? No star.
Your name?
Me? DN. DN.
I'll think about the resto druid. We got a lot of resto druids already, and regrowth doesn't stack over each other, so it's pretty frustrating.
Oof. No worries.
So they can't even cast or do much, which is sad.
That's why they turned me into a bird.
Yeah,
Can Raspberry
appreciate
get
the
kings, please?
Let's do quick rebuffs, guys. And we're
I'm
gonna follow
missing
up.
Marco Doyle or any other buffs. Please speak up now.
I need int.
Oh, needs spirit.
So make sure you are holding these up against the wall tanks, and healers make sure you're not being LOS'd by the tank. And yeah, just be ready for them to explode or charge you. I think the way we used to do these is we used to pull them into the tunnels, and then tanks would hold them one side and the ranged and the healers would stand on the other. That way, if anybody got charged, nobody would get knocked back. Frosty and Hatrix, you guys good?
No, man, I'm fucking lost in this tunnel.
Alright, so I got Skull and X for this one. Aura's got Circle and Square. Phenom again on Diamond, and Craft on Star, please.
You want to wait for Hatrix since he's your designated one.
Yeah, just where that
We saw how well that went.
be careful, there's bugs that are pulling up to that entrance, you could pull them by accident.
We're doing great, Hatrix. And everyone else.
The real experience is here.
Only if you put on Sulfuros.
Alright, thanks. Have your marks here. Did we get a summon onto the Lost Boys?
Big
There we
The
go.
gun.
Ret Paladin is here.
Thanks, be ready. Here we go. I'm pulling this up. Skull and X first, please.
Watch healing.
Take them out.
Thank you, Big P.
No problem. I just tanked.
Make sure you're not LOSing your healers, by the way, tanks.
Thick pea is just great.
Let's do square, please. Square and then diamond.
It's so hard to choose, like, who do I save, Jojo or King? I save Jojo this time.
Save neither.
Yeah, save Jojo because.
Oh, wait.
Oh, great. Here we go. Let's pick these up.
Then
These are the
we'll-
ones that put into ads, by the way.
Yeah, just kill him.
Airy frost down on these ones if we can, and kind of cold them when they die. I'll use a challenging on this one.
Drop those sap.
I dropped the sapper. That was 10 gold right there. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Very appreciated.
How many sappers for T-Boots?
True. They're selling for 10 gold right now. It's crazy.
Let's get the res out.
I'm really missing Andy right now.
Me too. At least I still have an assistant.
Are we gonna get the band back together?
Alright, I'm Skull X again. Aura, let's have you do square and circle, Phenom on diamond, craft on star. These ones are the ones that charge again, and we'll try and pull them a little bit back here and hold them up against the wall. I'm gonna hold them on the right side, so if healers, if you guys want to not get knocked back, you can stay on this left side of the wall. Here we go. Skull and X first.
I'm stuck on the top of the map.
GK.
Hey, you look good up there.
Jump.
Which one? We need to call target.
Square next, yeah, square. I said it before the pull. Square and then circle. These guys are knocking in such weird directions.
Yeah, the wall still got knocked super high.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Let range take care of my hangout.
Yeah, I think you need to like shove it in a corner and like
Can't
everyone in their whole raid stacks on each other.
With that, you get a lot of damage. Interrupt healer cast constantly too.
Or melee, I mean.
Okay, so since we're here and we're not doing anything, so just as an information, Hatrix is healing Drade, Noff is healing Aura, Toxin is healing Raspberry. Now, if one of them dies, then you're free to help plates. Or if they're knocked up, back, whatever.
Why don't we all come in this room to the left over here? Because you can use the back. It's kind of like a U shape, so you shouldn't get knocked back so bad. We're pulling this up. Here we go. Let's go on X first, then square and circle. Ah, that wasn't as bad.
That dot's gonna do a lot of damage. Stacks,
The bleed hurts.
They're starting to evade the people on the shelf. Holy crap.
It's just making the healer's life a little more exciting. They were bored all these other contents.
Still boring.
Hatrix. He had a lot of MC to heal.
We'll use this U on the opposite side over here. Normally
Alright,
people
I'm definitely entertained.
Normally people skip the trash on this little side, but I figure we don't mind the trash this week.
Gotta get that loot.
Yeah, the rep too. This place will be fun to speed run because if you have no discipline in the speed you take to kill things, your bleeds are always gonna hit 7 and everyone's gonna die. Because I think the bleed goes off when they charge and eat the one that dies or whatever.
Gotta get your loofah.
Yeah, break those loofahs out. Here we go. We're pulling up here. Skull and X first.
Dwarf. Take off this.
X next, guys. Circle and then square. You can always just sit out of the group as well if you have a bleed on you and let your bleed drop off.
Tank it, Kyra, tank it.
I am, don't worry. I'm dead.
Blood to death, I
No
assume.
way.
Yep.
Should have brought your loofah.
Execs all over here got knocked back, I guess.
Yeah, you put me on follow.
Yeah, go ahead and get roses out.
Don't get too close.
This boss has a long radius for pull.
Feels like everything in here does.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
If you use sharpening stones, they've expired.
Okay, so this boss does a couple of things. There's obviously 3 ads you can see. Basically, we're going to kill all the small ads before we kill the boss, but every once in a while, these mobs will kind of do like a whirlwind, a channeled whirlwind, and they'll spin around randomly. I think they don't spin randomly, actually. I think it's threat-based. But they change to different targets on threat, and they chase them down, and so you just have to be ready to move out of the way of, you know, spinny bug things.
Warrior taunts.
We can stun the boss.
You can stun all of them. And if you taunt one of them when they start spinning, they'll stay on you as a warrior. They won't move.
You can stun them, yeah, and warriors do want to taunt when they start spinning to hold them there as long as you can through the channel whirlwind phase.
You can
the
also lip.
I think the boss drops aggro or something. I remember you wanted more than one tank on the boss, but I really don't remember.
Her spin is an aggro reset.
Can I get rebuffs?
So basically, we're gonna go down the line with the ads. Aura is gonna do skull, Phenom's gonna do X, Craft is gonna do square. And then I'll hold the boss. Once you guys are relieved of your mark, or you know your mark dies, that's when you're gonna swap to the boss and just look to pick it up if it drops threat and chases anyone in the raid. Let's do 4 rebuffs, guys, if you haven't already.
Yeah, elemental stones look like they're dropping off everyone.
Check your
I
orders.
saw a flower.
Don't cry, Shakira. Anyone missing Mark of the Wild? Or any other buff?
We're gonna pull this up. Tanks have your marks. Tanks have this healer assigned to each, so. There we go, let's give it a shot. Skull to X to square, please, is the kill order. And again, stun them if they're spinning.
Can you scatter them?
Probably.
Yes.
They also cleave, so don't stand in front of them.
Yeah, I think your casters are going to want to back up.
They're whirlwinding, so please watch out for them.
They're immune to scatter.
Boss is spinning. Tanks to spam taunt on it. Melee, you guys definitely want to back up when they spin.
Everyone does. You can also lip the damage.
The more spread you are, the better, because you have a less chance of the boss spinning your direction because it targets people at random. So the less people that are in your area, the less chance of it coming to you. So you guys want to spread out the best you can in a full circle around the boss, really.
He soft enrages at 20, doesn't he?
I don't remember.
I don't recall either.
We're about to see.
Yep, he does.
Just guide it around.
Should probably have an order on the rogues, like who stuns the boss for second, third, fourth.
Good job.
Oh, and those gloves look like they suck.
Yeah, those gloves suck real bad.
But the
Think that's some sarcasm.
No anti-pepper hands.
Closing in 5 seconds. Closed. Congrats, Astral.
Congrats.
Thank you.
DPS, if you guys need these gloves, please roll.
Oh, Vornash.
Undy. Nice.
Well, I guess it's good to close the roll now. I'm kidding. You have 5 more seconds, and then I'm closing the roll.
This
Close
is
this-
this raid is like buff simulator kind of, isn't it?
Now we're learning the buff.
Let's res and get full raid buffs again. Yes, don't forget to loot your bosses, guys. You're missing out on a huge chunk of rep if you miss the loot. I think it's 500 rep for each of those. It's more if you're human. 550 if you're human.
Do they not give rep naturally?
The bosses give rep, but you have to turn the tokens in and they also give rep. But,
That's weird because I'm not getting rep.
Don't get rep from the bosses. That's only the turn in.
I guess it's private servers.
Thanks
Disgusting.
for lying, Drade.
Yeah.
I'm getting rep. I think if you're hated, you still get rep from.
No, you get.
Can y'all share the quest because I don't have the quest to pick up the tokens?
Oh, you can
There's no
pick the
quest.
tokens up without the quest.
Yeah, the quest.
Are you sure they're not in your bag, just lost somewhere?
Is your inventory full?
You guys can move up over here. We're gonna get full buffs and we're gonna run the gauntlet here. I wonder if you could run up into the safe spot before Vancris on live. Or if you just run straight into the boss.
You do the safe spot.
The safe spot still exists.
Yeah, I saw a video about it.
Gotcha. Okay, so basically you guys are just going to have to heal the tanks as we go here. We just keep pulling and we keep moving. As long as the big elite is down, we can keep dragging more of the drones.
I think you want to stop and kill like on each drone, right? And catch up. It's kind of like the suppression room, but you want to kind of work the dragons.
All right, we
I
are
thought
going to
these
start
pretty
the
much
gauntlet
instantly
here.
respawn.
They
I'm
do
gonna follow you
respawn
guys.
quickly, so you make sure you're staying with the group here. We're gonna pull this up. Once the elite goes down, we're gonna continue dragging. Kill the new skull. And we're gonna keep dragging them. Try and conserve your mana here. I don't know how bad it is for you guys.
It's not, as long as no one pulls.
Yeah, the ones behind us already respawned.
Yeah, you just gotta keep moving.
Someone's back.
Sorry, I got late as a. You got some bugs coming.
All those ones with us.
You're dead.
I'm in the back.
They literally spawn on top of this.
Empty room.
So after this last wave, we should be able to run up to the left over here. We could up this side here.
Yeah.
Don't go too close to the room.
You can even just stand here. You don't even have to jump up there. You just need to be out of range of aggroing the respawn ads. We're still in combat. Is anybody else in combat still?
I'm in combat.
Yeah, I am.
I am too.
Okay, let's wait for it to drop. It should drop soon.
Just feign death.
I did.
I just stopped combat.
You guys can go ahead and drink. So for this boss, he spawns a bunch of ads, which I think charge people randomly and stun them. They also do quite a lot of damage. I think if they're left alive, they enrage, if I recall. So they are stunnable, similar to the ads on the last boss. So stun them when you can, or scatter them, or kite them, whatever you can do. Ads are the #1 kill priority for this boss. It's the only thing that can wipe you aside from tanks not rotating their stack on the boss. So me and Ara will be tanking the boss. I don't remember what the stacks are that we taunt off at. We'll just go, we'll start off with 3 Ara, and then whenever one of our debuffs drop, we'll taunt off each other. The boss has a frontal cleave, so don't stand in front of the boss. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's literally it. I think the boss doesn't enrage, so you have to trank. Or am I mistaken?
He does. He also summons worms. You have to kill them right away.
Yeah, the worms are a high kill priority. If you do not kill the worms, we will wipe. So it's a very high kill priority.
Also break people out of webs.
Yeah. People get webbed and then add spawn. Try to kill the person in the web.
If there's anything other than the boss that spawns and it has a health bar, just kill it. That's the rule, basically.
The same as this before.
So I'll take the boss first. Ara, you should be able to taunt. I don't think the boss is taunt immune.
Should we keep the ranged DPS and healers fairly close together, so we're not running all over the place trying to?
Yeah,
break
let's
people
try
out
and
whatnot?
keep you guys stacked kind of close-ish to square. Try and stay loosely spread around square. All right, we're gonna pull this up.
Craft, if you want to go to the left of the boss, I'll go to the right of the boss for ads.
Go ahead and taunt off me whenever you're ready, Aura.
Cocooned.
Kill Aura, please. I'll taunt back as soon as my debuff drops.
Range a little bit closer. Kill the
Good,
actually.
thanks, Matt.
There's a worm north.
Gotta kill the worm. Gotta kill the worm, guys. Can't let it get to the
Sorry,
boss.
didn't mean to sting.
I'm counting off aura.
Worm behind us.
You guys can just ping on the map where the worm is. That might help people too.
Oh, bugs got pulled. Oh, no.
No, those are spawned from the.
Aura's got the boss here. Yeah, these actually spawn.
The challenging.
I'm on the left.
Worm here.
Taunting the boss. Aura's got the boss. Oh, this boss literally hits for nothing.
I'm web.
It doesn't hit
in the
hard
back.
until you get the stacks up.
Good Joker.
Oh! Hope I rolled better than a 5.
I heard a hunter like orgasm right there.
That's me.
God. Another weapon for his collection.
40 wanted you.
Oh, you want that, Kyra?
Yeah.
I know that roll is pretty bad.
Yeah. Oh well.
Sorry, bud.
Is that a scrumpy item? Or do you actually want that, Kyra?
I mean, I do actually want it because it's
You
melee.
can give it to Kyra.
Well, I guess Scrumpy rolled higher than you anyway, so it's a scrumpy item now.
He just got Expo, literally last BWL.
Yeah.
I think it's a blessing that you don't have to use that thing personally. It's very ugly.
Yeah, but also DPS increase.
But just look at the thing.
Just look at it.
69.
Just look at it.
Wait, I like it?
You like it, and
Closing
what
in
kind of way?
4 seconds. Closed. It looks like it's Sting.
Careful of
Guild.
pulling these guys. Careful of pulling these guys. Careful of pulling these guys. You guys have never been in. You guys haven't been in AQ for the past hour, so you don't know how far away things pull from.
These guys have a very nasty poison dot.
Yes, poison needs to be decursed or dispelled or removed immediately.
Do we not want to go kill Viscidus?
Not yet.
This is the last
To meet the boss.
We'll come back for Viscidus at another point. So I got Skull, Aura's got X for these ones. Nature Resistance Aura is okay for these packs if you want to run them hunters. You have permission. You can move up here.
Yeah, you're gonna want to pull back.
Yeah, we are going to pull them way back. Alright, this next boss might be our first potential wall, depending on how badly we actually need nature resistance.
Is this Hoo-Hoo?
Yeah, Hoo-Hoo is the next boss.
Ooh.
Technically, can skip her and go to imps, but
You can skip? I never knew you could skip.
yeah,
Hoo-Hoo.
people have skipped her and went straight to imps. You're not supposed to be able to. That door's supposed to be closed. But
It is
people
supposed to be
keep skipping.
closed.
Apparently, it's not.
Yeah, I heard the same thing, Bantown.
Yeah, just nature protection potions for everybody and just nuke them. Pop all your
This
cooldowns
is-
at 30%.
Yeah, this is a red boss.
Yep, I saved it.
Jojo did not save his.
Listen.
That's not
Don't
fair.
worry.
He didn't even know what recklessness was the first time he played a warrior.
Don't worry, JoJo will have it up by the time we get to the next set of packs. These next ones suck. Worse than lava packs. At least to me.
These next ones, I think, use a AoE poison spell, if I remember. These next mobs.
Yeah, and AoE cleave. A whole shit
Yes,
ton of
very
damage.
exciting. We're gonna have a hunter pull here. Kyra's gonna run up here and pull these mobs back to us in the tunnel.
Yeah, okay.
You should run up and melee them.
You know how that goes.
I've got Skull, Aura's got X. Craft on square, Phenom on circle, please. The best thing about AQ, actually the best thing about Classic in general is the mechanics. They're not really made to be countered, I feel like. They're just made to create a shit show. That's where the entertainment comes in. Just make every mob have aggro drops.
With DPS.
Random charge on targets. Just random targets in raid.
This feels like a nimble quarter in the making, right here.
It might be. You can grab the next one whenever you're ready, Kyra.
Just don't accidentally grab the boss, because it's part of the trick.
Box is actually okay. Still got it laced out.
Yeah, Max, this stuff is literally just melting.
Doesn't the itch debuff, like it runs off and then it does a big spike of damage or something?
Yes.
So
Stay back,
the
guys.
itch
Stay
debuff
back.
does damage? I thought it actually like is a timer before it starts doing damage.
It puts another debuff on you that's poisonous.
Can you escape artist the second the poison?
If it's a slow, yeah. Yeah, careful with the ones that look like Battle Guard because they do a whirlwind.
Just trying not to get knocked into the room.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Escape Artist removes that poison since it is a slow.
Nice. Get itchy.
Stone Skin would remove it too.
So
Whoa.
reaction potions should also immunity.
What are the mounts?
I sprinted out of one too.
Yeah, we had mounts at the beginning, and then
You can only use the scarab mounts that are in.
I'm just
No,
making sure we have a
the
long
bugs.
walk back.
Accepting bribes to be in a hunter group for the run back.
Well, if we kill twin imps, we can just port back.
when we kill twin imps.
You oh wait, did we have that in this version? They added that later.
Yeah, they added it. It's the 1.12 client, so it's there.
That's dope.
Because you didn't have that originally. Oh, this
Yeah, I
sucks.
know.
Hey, what does this Idol of Sun do?
Gear turn ins.
It's a class token for 2.5 tier.
It's for Drade.
I think it's open roll, or
There's a scarab chest over behind us. Somebody has to be.
Just the gears open roll, friend, and the tokens.
I know, I'm just kidding.
We need to get some enchanting patterns here.
You can start taking your nature resist or nature protection potions to get the cooldown off now.
Will she have less health than Rag?
Yep.
She also does more damage than Rag.
If you're wondering why I'm trading consumables, it's backspace.
I see.
Yeah, you guys can pre-pot their resist pots.
We're wearing in our gear.
We have one more trash man actually. First and second.
Want me to pull it?
There's a trash mob up here. Yeah, if you could pull it, that'd be great.
Yeah, pull it right now.
What's the ag range of the boss?
Relatively far. I would say the edge of the water, I think.
I would say probably farther than that.
Yeah, and the poison resistance pots.
Can we take a second? Hold on, I gotta get an enchant down.
Lynx used to have to rotate aggro on this guy in private servers, but I think it's gonna die so fast. I don't even know if that's necessary anymore.
It's an armor debuff stack, right? Or is it a poison dot? I don't remember.
It's a poison dot.
We putting on NR gear?
Not tauntable.
You guys are welcome to wear NR gear if you're melee and you haven't.
You want the hunters to wear it too?
If hunters are gonna stand close enough to the boss to get hit, yeah, you could do.
Isn't it the 15 closest?
Yep.
It's the 15 closest raid members, yeah.
Do you want nature resist aura?
Yes.
Who just traded me, Matt? Is that Kane or is that Raspberry?
Raspberry. Do you know who traded me?
We have 16 melee.
Range, make,
double mats. That's what happened. You both traded me mats at the same time.
range, make sure you're spread out so you don't spread the Noxus poison around, which will
Yeah.
cause you to be silenced.
Spread out.
It also causes you to go to sleep sometimes. Don't spell that one. It does 2k damage on the spell.
Just make sure you're spread out. Make sure you're healing.
Can I get an int refresh, please?
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
Just kidding.
Me too. I need a int buff too, please. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna pull this up. And we're ready to check first. Yeah, don't expect this one to be a one-shot. That's all I can say. It likely will be a one-shot, but just set your expectations low and you'll never be disappointed.
Yeah, and set your cooldowns for the last enrage.
Yeah, call one to blow cooldowns.
30% is when the boss goes into enrage, and that's when you'll wipe if any time during the boss. So just that's when it's the burn phase.
Make sure you preserve your mana.
We're gonna pull this up, so please be ready. Here we go. Watch her threat. She is immune to taunt.
Make sure you're spread
Ladder
out.
place is put out, man.
I shrink that one. A bit late.
I got it.
Shrink.
Pop your cooldowns.
Oh boy.
Jesus.
Please heal me.
Good risk guards there.
Oh my. Yeah, that's why you need nature res. You can kill it, but
Nah,
you
we
die
just
without it.
we just did it without nature res. See, I just saved you guys a lot of farming.
So the priest in melee group, when she berserks, you just spam prayer of healing and then no one dies. Pinpillow only died in my group because I got silenced at the end of the fight.
Oh. Best roll I've had all night, though.
Closing in
You're
5.
close.
Looks like it's same with a go.
The bindings are for legs, or for feet and for shoulders, by the way.
Closing in 5. Okay, it's closed the same with a go.
Looks like a hat trick bro.
Mm-hmm.
True. Yeah, I get plus 20 to my roll, so.
So these mobs, they drop a meteor, and I think the damage gets split amongst as many targets that get hit by it. So I think we want to be stacked for these.
Yeah, you say stack unless it has plague or something like that. Then you scatter.
Yeah, if you get the plague, you have to run out of the raid and just hide in a corner.
Or we're not pulling.
We're gonna pull this one right here. It's fine. Please be ready, healers.
Who's gonna die to the meteor? That's the real question.
Grab it.
Stack up.
Shadow, cross reflect.
Shadow, so you get close.
Stack on him in melee range.
These guys have half the health of the boss.
I think Hoo wasn't so bad if you.
But don't you have to run?
Yeah, you have to run away when they explode. Whoops.
I tried.
Yeah.
Do you guys not have DBM? It literally said.
No, if you just downloaded DBM, that setting is off. You have to enable that feature.
I did not touch
I
one
swear I
thing.
was out of range. Man, that sucks.
That was harder than Hoo Run.
Here's the funny thing. I just stood on the boss and didn't get hit.
Yeah, I've resisted it. Easy fucking peasy.
I think with I think with Hoo Ran for next week, I don't even know if we'll ever need nature resistance because you would expect to be able to save your world buffs the more you do this too. So we would have 40 people with full world buffs for next week for that. So I don't know. It's debatable. I think whether you need nature resistance for that. Viscidus might be different, however.
He's turned off because if you just kill him, you can avoid it. Like if everybody just keeps killing him.
Yeah, you just gotta really pump the DPS though.
Like the bats in CG?
Yeah, exactly.
It worked just with the bats.
You are a priest. When they get to 30%, you can spam prayer fuel. And it's gonna probably help us a lot. On Hulu, I mean. See, Max is making me pass on messages because he's lazy and doesn't want to speak.
I did say that though. You're the one leaking officer chat.
Oops.
I leak it all the time. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he sends screenshots on Reddit. I saw it a few times. Especially when I shit talk.
Also, we didn't have health stone spread for the melee this raid either. That would have made it easier.
We don't have warlocks too.
We don't have warlocks to give health stones.
I can't even maintain my shard count without giving it.
That sounds like a you problem.
Oof.
We can move up here. We need these guys to drop one of those one of those hammers.
Yeah, I need
Can't-
5 hammers.
Can't wait to wear those ugly fucking things.
Except they're bis. Imagine having that hammer like a thunder fury.
All right, so are we killing it when it explodes, or are we not killing it?
It's fine. It's either gonna explode or it's.
We're gonna pull this back and we're gonna stack, guys. Hopefully you guys are all moved up with us.
If it gets thunderclap, you're not gonna kill it. You're gonna run away. It's got the
Shadow and Frost.
Watch the plague. as
So
well.
Kyra, get out of the raid, please.
Get plague, run away from people.
Yeah, so if you're an air caster, you need to get out.
Okay, get out. Low P, get out.
There's another
Are we
ad on the
able to
left.
detect magic on these before we pull?
You guys might need to scoot back.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna wipe this one down. So. Your first fight, please. On
I
this
can't
nice
believe I
trash.
did 1% health for like 2 minutes.
Hopefully that was a good spot, Max.
Yeah, it was. I'm really far back.
I think some of us still have soul stones too, so should be good.
If you get plague on you, you have to get out of the raid because it literally every 3 seconds you do damage to everybody around you. So you
It
just have
was
to run away from everybody.
a big part is we stayed stacked through the thunderclap, which was doing a lot of damage as well.
Don't run too far back.
Yeah, stop running.
Yeah,
Just
I ran
die.
out of the first like 1 second of having plague.
Yeah, as soon as you see he's not Shadow Bolt and Meteor, you need to run out.
I have a vague memory of we used to stack a melee group went up and then a caster group stayed back. And if you found out it was meteor, you'd run up.
We running back or getting reses?
We are running.
We have reses.
We have 2 souls.
Oh, we're gonna be able to res through them.
You also have a divine intervention.
Okay, well let's res then, because we're gonna have to rerun the gauntlet if we run back.
The divine intervention is the soul stone.
You're not in range of pulling anything where you're resing, are you?
Nope.
I mean, I can't do shit. Just observing. Good job, Max. There you go, resing.
Res?
You can innervate the resers.
Make sure you guys don't run in if you're getting res.
I innervate. I hate you too, Laita. Sending me hate messages. Don't make me leak this. Kyra, you have so much work to do now.
Oh.
He's teabagging us all. Don't worry, he's making his way around.
Yeah, I'm watching him.
Oh no.
I feel privileged that I was first.
You go first.
Just don't pull something teabagging.
Don't worry, I won't.
Can you teabag me before I accept?
You might be too close to teabag.
Thank you.
I'm not going up any further than that. Fuck that.
That skull's got a big aggro range.
Do you want us killing those ads as they come up, or try to burn the boss? Not boss, but the trash boss.
Slimy but satisfying.
Yeah.
So does this skull have a chance of taking on a new, different, random trait, or does it stay the same?
It stays the same.
Are you sure?
That's what I remember. I'm gonna find out, I guess.
We gonna learn today.
Are we gonna learn good? That's the real question.
Good and hard.
Shepard and Kush are all the way back here, by the way.
Yeah, I was back in the back. I had to pee whenever we left.
Are we still thinking about my question?
The question.
What was your question?
Whether to focus those little ads as they come up one by one, or just burn the boss first, then the ads.
I think off tanks can hold the ads, and we just burn the boss. Burn
If
them
you
all.
can get in cleave range, you can cleave them down. They were getting pretty low from that when they were in range.
It's the ads that cast the plague, right? Not the actual defender.
I think it's the defender.
Oh, for some reason, I'm thinking it's the ads, but maybe I'm mistaken. If you guys want, we can hold these on the wall, and if you guys get plague, you guys can just run to the opposite wall. So we'll hold them on the right. If you guys get plague, just run to the left. Make things a little easier for you, maybe.
But if they have thunderclap, they have to range and stuff like that.
Kashin, you got lazy, you're not buffing your groups.
What's that?
You got lazy, you're not buffing your groups.
I buffed them.
I didn't have a buff, and I'm in your
Oh, there
groups.
was somebody outside the range. I'm sorry, I didn't do your.
I'm
oh shit!
I'm buffed.
I bought extra reagents tonight just to make sure.
Yeah, I had 100, and I'm down to 77.
Thunderclap does 1,000 nature damage.
Yeah, that hurt.
That's where we use our nature resist gear.
That's where you just stand out of range.
You can nature pot, yeah.
We're gonna pull one of these defenders here. The raid can move up a little bit here. Try not to move past Star. Or you'll face below another one while we're killing this.
I want to see if I can. Is his range less than aggro less than 40?
I think so.
Shadow reflect and cross reflect.
It's also thunderclap, so stay back.
Shivers Trade.
Careful melee.
Everyone run away. Zilarian plague.
Ramping.
Switch to the ad since you can't get on top of the boss since I'm tanking.
Crossing. Drakaris. Off.
8 seconds on plague still. Another ad here.
Dorsey.
Melee, you guys are welcome to go back in.
There's people everywhere. I don't want to run. Yeah. It's crazy. I usually can when I get played because I'm like, where do I go? Jojo, get out.
Boss and rage.
Oh man, we did it.
Thunderclap fucked me up.
Let's clean up.
I kind of liked it when melee didn't have to go in. We're just killing these.
These mobs are literally harder than the boss.
Yeah, I think just the melee on the IAS is probably cool.
Yeah, yeah, it's a little safer.
Please keep people plague up.
The fight's over. There's no parsing to be had, so I'm not casting heals.
At least once these die, they don't respawn. I don't remember these respawning.
I'm pretty sure they do if you don't kill twin imps.
Oh yeah, if we don't kill twin amps, they will if we come back.
A good place to spend about an hour of your raid time on these 5 mobs.
It's beautiful.
I mean, they're legitimately harder than the boss.
All of the bosses.
This is the raid. Congratulations,
This is
we've
the
made it.
real challenge. AQ trash.
Can you invis pot the whole raid by these guys?
If you pull twin amps without killing them, they pull the twin amps.
Do they?
So
If I
no.
remember correctly, yes.
You've literally tried it?
Way back 15 years ago.
What'd you eat 15 years ago?
I don't remember. I was in college.
Ramen.
Hot
Probably.
Pockets.
It definitely was some hot pockets.
Depression.
I still eat that every day.
This place was depressing back in vanilla. Ugh.
Apparently my courage will fail according to Cthulhu.
I haven't got any whispers yet.
I'm weak.
We're gonna pull this up here soon if everybody's good to go.
Why don't we send
I think
mage to detect magic?
yeah, I think you can be up here with me, and I think you can detect magic as I pull. I think the range is pretty like far. On the
Shepherd's
pull.
ready.
Like you have to be relatively close to pull.
Where's
We
the
going slow?
recover that says what we have to do?
Let's see if you can. Yeah, you can cast it before we pull even.
What is it?
They're clapping play.
Oreo.
So everyone just spread out.
Pull
Heal
this
pot.
back more. Pull
We
this
have a
back
lot
more.
more room here. We can get back.
Why are we spreading out so much?
Plague.
Yeah, but shouldn't you spread out after you get plague?
Yeah.
If he's not,
This is plague can go in the corner here that's empty. Machine. Where heal pot was standing.
This heal raspberry, please. He's tanking. It's not a tauntable mob, so he needs to stay alive.
Raz plague. Melee out.
Tank has plague. Plague on toxin.
so if they don't have meteor, there's no reason to be stacking. And if plague goes out, we have to be spread. It helps a lot with raid healing.
Adam. Can the people that get played stack up together? Like, is that possible?
I think they kill each other.
That's nice.
Parker, Ralph.
Load.
Yeah, watch out.
Yeah, get out of melee.
Good raz. Full resist.
Oh, we got him out.
Yeah, but dude, I think this isn't the play because no one heals us over here.
I think you're mostly LOS.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I was thinking.
So the way these mobs work is they have a bunch of random abilities. 2 of the options they can choose is either Meteor or Plague. So if they have Meteor, we stack up. If they have Plague, we spread out. That's it. And if they have Thunderclap, we shouldn't be stacking in melee range.
My only thing with spreading out with plague is if you're already spread out, the people that have plague have to go even further through the rest of everybody else to get away from that.
It's actually kind of healable as long as not everybody's being hit at once. That's the thing.
Okay.
Or for spread out, they don't have to move. Because no one's going to get hit with it once they get plague.
I do think
the
this.
range?
I do think the stacking makes more sense, and the reason I think the stacking makes more sense is if you have one that spawns ads like this one, the ads run all over the place, and the tank can't really run into people who are playing to go pick up ads who are getting healer aggro and stuff, for example. So I think it's better if you keep everybody stacked and just the person on the plague gets out of the raid, because that way the ads most likely will just stay in the raid, and you don't have people running over and losing time on DPS. And
That looks good, Dian.
I know. That's the one that I
It's
wanted.
got the nice pink one. It actually matches the tabard. Wait, that's actually dope.
That was the one I wanted.
Yeah, the green one looks bis actually with the tabard.
all right, next time this pat's around, we're gonna pull this one too. I think we spent more time on this trash. than
Nobody's
anything.
mining the sugar.
No, we don't have 305 mining.
Yeah, you need mining gloves or like a helmet or whatever.
I think they stay in the raid though, so you can come back after the raid and you can just pick it up. Yeah, we're gonna pull the boss here, or pull the mob. Might as well be a boss. Here we go.
5 bosses.
Fire and arcane reflect.
Shadow. Get him rich.
Yep.
Stack up.
Everyone should stack on him.
What I wouldn't give for a chain heal right now.
I know.
I can't hear you over my player of healing.
Encore.
My DPS is insane right now.
I have like 10-second shadow bolts.
Hey guys, the good news is these ads that get spawned, they give 5 reps, so we can farm rep forever right here.
Imagine
down.
being forever view.
This is faster than our BWL though.
In what way is this faster than Black and White?
Oh,
The progression run.
No, the ads are only giving Cenarian circle rep.
Oh, well, we haven't even got to the bosses that are hard yet. So.
Yeah.
Do you want it, Barford? Do you want it on your
Yeah.
road?
What?
Do you are winning this? Do you want it on your hunter or on your road?
What color? Is it a mount?
Blue. It's a blue mount.
You can put it on my hunter. And I'm gonna trade Badoon.
And Badoon win. Oh wait, no. You want a yellow one.
Yeah, don't shit talk this raid until after we clear Twin Imps. I'm kind of looking forward to the Twin Imps trash.
I thought this was the Twin Imps trash.
No, there's worse trash after. There's
No, I mean after.
You mean after? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oro's trash.
Whatever that horrible room is. I mean, amazing room. You guys are gonna love it.
Hallway.
You monster. Plus.
How many more of these do we have?
I think this is the last one.
Yeah, I think this one's the last one up here.
Thank God.
And then we wipe on Twin Imps and get to do it all over again.
It's not the attitude I like to hear.
challenging and hard.
Make sure you have soul stones out.
I want to only wipe on
This is
trash.
the most you got to play your characters in Classic in a while.
I know, this is crazy. This is like 3 weeks worth of playing.
I'm actually.
We've only been in here an hour and a half, by the way.
Thunderclaps are spread out.
It's Plague, by the way, Badoon.
Old champ. You. Kane.
It's like infinite rain.
Dorsey.
Wait,
Mad
did you
Max.
kill yourself again, plus?
No, I scorched once and I walked away.
Well, he's fire reflex, so probably did a lot of damage.
Play cough.
Mario.
Poor Wyndham.
Wait,
Wyndham's plagued.
the
Jojo.
fuck?
Oh, you died.
Poor Wyndham, no.
Send him in.
I didn't know my Pecky got fucking plagued.
Apparently you can.
Alright.
Kashin, you can come back in.
I don't have any more cooldowns, by the way.
I'm just healing the people back here that are plagued.
Last hand's about to drop, so I'm about to chunk.
Yeah, most of the range died, so it's slow.
May just need some melee to pump it.
Touch that wisdom hand.
Thanks, Raz.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You saved me.
He's
Hoping I
exploding,
can-
run.
That was an intentional death, Max.
No, I was just horrible at Uum and died to the dot. Felt good. I love it. It's the best feeling.
That's a first.
Yeah, good thing I fucking flashed for that.
Can I go in this room?
Yeah, I popped my flask for this trash. I thought I was going to be able to save it.
The room is safe. You can't pull the imps by just going in there.
Wait, is this the Twin Imp room?
Yeah, dude.
No, don't
That
go
is
in
fine.
yet, because the Cthulhu eyeball, dude.
Yeah, the RP.
Oh yeah, there's
don't
an
go
RP
in.
thing.
There's an RP, dude. Chill.
Thank you, Hatrick.
Yeah, yeah, Shepard.
Wait, get out of there.
I'm not. We're at the door.
Hey,
We're just
Barker.
taking a peek.
Barker, when we move into this next room, if you can please drop the repair bot where we're all standing once we move into the next room up here.
Yeah.
Just taking a peek.
Little peek.
The Master's Eye.
That's please. And everyone else that died.
So we do want shadow protection for this next boss, by the way. So Lake Goth and Scheherazade, you guys are gonna figure out who's thinking and doing what for this, or what?
Yeah. Give us a
I'll
second.
leave it up to you guys.
Just roll it off. We all know you guys both want to do it.
All right, we can move up into this room. Looks like everyone's alive.
Can Raspberry get kings, please?
We'll do rebuffs up here.
Here's the RP, guys.
Is it voice acted or is that too much for vanilla?
Drop it.
No, it's all flavor text. Oh wait, nope. There it is.
No, that was just his ambient. You're gonna die, RP.
Drop the bot.
Okay, so the caster's on the left, the melee's on the right for the boss. Lakoth and Scheherazade are going to be taking the caster. They will have that worked out amongst themselves. Every 30 to 40 seconds, the bosses will teleport. They'll swap places with each other. The person who is closest to the boss will get the most threat. They get a big boost on threat. So if you are DPSing the melee, for example, and you are closer to the boss than the tank is to the boss, then you'll be the one getting that threat when they teleport, and you'll end up just dying instantly. So just be careful how close you're standing. Try and stand at max distance at all times when you're DPSing for this fight. If they get too close to each other, they spam heal, so we're going to keep them separated on both sides of the room. Occasionally a bug ad gets enraged. Tanks, off tanks, you guys have to pick those up, hold them, and DPS is swap to them.
Hatrix and Max, you're going to be healing the left side. Noff and Toxin, you're going to be on the right side for tanks. Everyone else in the middle, we're healing.
Is there anything big that I missed? Do we have a assigned healer to the warlocks?
I need, yeah, we need tank kills, and I need shadow protection from Chris.
Did you cover the bug mechanic?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Yeah, bugs enrage. Just when the bugs enrage, off things pick them up, and everybody needs to switch and kill them.
Also, the caster will pick one to explode.
Sub salvation from warlocks to wisdom and kings.
Hatrix and Noff, you guys can follow the warlocks on each side and shadow them and tank them. Oh, sorry, heal them. Don't tank them.
Do you guys want kings on the locks then?
Oh, we need kings.
You have it. I already have kings, just wisdom.
I'll give light then.
Light. Never mind, but light. Yeah, kings and light.
Did everybody use this repair buff?
Oh, thanks for the reminder.
Your friends will abandon you.
We need a tank on the left side as well of the warlocks, right? For when they swap places.
Right, you need 2 melee tanks, 1 on each side, and 2 ranged tanks, 1 on each side.
Right. So Scheherazade and Lakoth, which side are you guys doing?
I'll be on left side and he'll be on right side.
Okay, so Scheherazade's on the right side, Lakoth's on the left side. Aura, I'm gonna have you do the left side. I'll be doing the right side. Basically, when the boss is about to teleport, you need to make sure that you're the closest person to the boss when the melee is gonna teleport to where the range is. Otherwise, you just let the warlock tank it.
Alright, who do we want a soulstone though?
Soulstone, I would assume we want to be soulstoning druids, just so we can use battle roses. Or even, I don't know, I think if you die, it's pretty much fucked anyways, the fight, right?
Not necessarily, they swap right away after we die.
Yeah, once they teleport, you can reestablish threat. So even though they're not tauntable, it's not over.
I think this is gonna take some feeling out for you guys. I think we just need to get some attempts going.
Are you tanking him on the wall, Drade, for the war?
I'll be tanking him on the wall on the right-hand side.
By the torch? 'Cause he's got him knockback.
Alright.
By the torch, yes.
Just so everyone knows, when we pull Veclor on the left side, I'm not going to pull him all the way back into position, but because apparently that caused problems. So I'm going to pull him like towards the bottom of the steps on that side, the far steps, and then we'll pull him the rest of the way after they cycle.
Just to clarify, the melee does switch when they teleport, right?
Yeah.
And then, yeah. Okay, make sure.
And make sure you run out early.
Yeah, melee will get snap threat if they do not out.
If you get a melee range of the caster, he's gonna arcane explosion and it's gonna hurt.
Run out before they teleport everyone.
Is somebody gonna count down the teleport, or is it on DBM?
It is on DBM, but someone may want to give a heads up.
Is there a way to activate DBM for AQ? I haven't even had it active for this entire thing.
You just have to load
It says on demand.
You have to click into it and tell it to load.
I have mine set up so like once I enter a raid, it will load whatever raid I'm in.
Somebody who's got DBM working, can you call the times on the teleport?
Just tell everyone to leave like 3 to 5 seconds early, probably.
I can try it. I got the timer up.
Rather be safe than sorry.
Astral, you here? There's no nature damage for this fight, by the way, Hunter, so you guys can be running actual aspect. Scheherazade, you get to go.
Talking, give us a second.
Yes, I'm here.
And when we're ready, check and we'll pull this up.
Astral, t'es-tu là, Joe? Maybe smoking. He's back.
Okay, we're gonna pull this up. You ready, like off?
Yeah.
Alright, healers, be ready, please. Gonna pull out to the torch.
It's too late. Survive. Turn away.
I can't cast that yet. It's too far away.
Watch out for the bugs, but I'm out of caster.
Mine has twin teleport at 10 seconds.
You guys are too close to the boss. Back up a bit.
You guys need to be max range.
5 seconds.
4, 3, 2,
Spellborn.
1.
All right, you can move Vex and Lash closer to this wall over here.
They're healing.
Over by this
Oh,
torch
yeah.
between the stairs, not up the stairs.
I've got a mutating bug running around.
Thanks, you guys need to pick the
Melee
bugs
out.
up.
Hit the scarabs when you're running by melee.
We lost a tank.
Lock's down.
Died. Can we battle resin?
Yeah, battle resin. Try and keep the attempt going for as long as you can. Also
Alright,
battle
we're-
with Scheherazade. I've got a big bug on me over by the
I'm
melee.
gonna be with Aura.
It's just, don't even waste heroes, just wipe it down at this point. Do we have soul stones out for Rose?
Yeah, they're
We
gonna
have
Yeah.
one.
2, 1.
You guys will have to run back towards the entrance to be able to get your res. Let's have the off tanks. Let's split up the responsibility a little bit. Let's have Craft do the left side of the room for bug ads, and let's have Raspberry do the right hand side of the room for bug ads. And make sure you guys are swapping to the ads as soon as they spawn too. Let's wipe it down, wait for us. My DBM, for some reason, activated as soon as the boss bloomed. So I think what we'll do is we'll just divide the healers to each side of the room, and we'll divide the off tanks on each side of the room too, and try and clean up the bugs. I think the bugs were kind of a little out of hand.
Is it possible to give the Warlock tanks Conqueror?
I don't have
just
improved.
needed more heroes. I had only one healer on me.
It doesn't even need to be improved, just it helps.
The first Serene thing got resisted.
Yeah, I had some resist too. That's part of the reason why on the pool he moved straight down the steps instead of towards where we are right now, which I was planning. But after the cycle, if he's out of position, the melee tank, like he did that time, will move him back towards that torch between the stairs, and then everything will be in the right position.
Healers, I've had you in raid warning assigned to each side. Please stick to the side that you're assigned to. Hatrix and Knopf, please shadow the warlocks on your side.
Did we ever drop that repair bot, Barker?
Yeah, it was here.
Oh, so it's despawned.
3 people said that it was here.
Awesome.
Yeah, I saw it.
I forgot to repair. So.
On the next wipe, I'll run back to town and buy a repair bot or 2, since we might be throwing a few attempts at something tonight.
If you want, I can port myself back and Hearth and Silithus.
Oh, if you're
I can
Hearth
just
set to
summon you.
Silithus, that would be...
I can just...
Yeah, that would be good even. And then we could summon you over to the boss here. Or if you attack one of these scarabs or something, do they aggro the boss?
I don't think so, but I think they chain aggro the other ones around them.
I'm just curious if you can farm soul shards off them or whatever, if that's what's needed.
And rage.
Nothing gives shards.
Have to give experience.
What's their body pull range?
Here, I'm experimenting with it for you. See if you can get a shard off these.
Nope.
Nope.
No shard, that sucks.
So did the boss heal one time? Or...
Yeah, it healed at the very beginning. They got too close.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. We're just trying to keep the boss going as long as possible. Just that way people can see mechanics and get a better feel for the fight. So even if you're not making any progress on the boss's health bar, it's still some progress.
Yeah, I was just seeing if they healed.
So once we get the tank and rotations down, this boss is melt.
We have to drop Ignite before they...
Yeah, Big B was the first target after the swap.
The Ignite didn't fall off right away when they teleported.
Yeah.
He got threat.
Do Frostbolt before.
So we will have to let the Ignite fall. Funny thing is, you ran to melee Big B.
Was it a problem where I was standing?
I think you want to be closer to the wall, maybe.
Just to avoid the bugs, yeah.
Yeah.
So close to the stairs here.
Ideally around here.
Yeah, down on the floor, not on the stairs.
Yeah, can't be on the stairs. Like,
Yeah, somewhere in there, I think seems like a good spot.
This lighted area is where we used to tank them. Like, you see where the light area is on the left and the right?
Yeah.
Right. That's what I was trying to say. The torch between the stairs. That's the lighted area. And that was where I wanted like the boss to pull, but it got kind of messed up at the start.
You can tank the first before the teleport there, and then he will stop.
Right. The first Veclor won't be in that position until after the first cycle, and then the melee tank will probably move him towards that torch.
Like the first caster just tanks it where he is. Because it's easier to move the melee one. The caster is messy to miss, but to move.
Is there a way for you to get more HP, Shaharazad?
Oh, I still not fully buffed.
Okay.
And I would need the Titans to get more.
So on the next wipe, you can run back and grab some repair bots, and Barker can summon you back.
That works.
And I'll throw you some money for it.
How many do you want me to grab? 1, 2?
I think 2 would be good.
Alright, we got it.
I don't think we'll be in here all night, but you know, however long people have. So for Craft and Phenom, which sides did I separate you guys into?
I'm gonna be on the right side of you.
Okay. Phenom's on the right side. Craft, that means you're on the left side. I'm just setting up the groups for you guys so you guys can get Paladin auras and Warlocks in the same group.
So we won't follow the melee boss. We'll just stay where we're at and pick up.
Yeah, just stay on your designated side and make sure you're picking up any ads that get enraged and not letting them go around and spot healers.
The enraged ads should only be spawning though on the melee side. The caster makes them explode.
We're switching to those as soon as they come up, right?
Yeah, switch to the ad as soon as it spawns.
Okay.
Can we get a DBM countdown for this?
Just do like a slash pull 30.
Did you trade the Titans, or did you just show it?
Sorry, Shaherzel?
No, it's a Raspberry traded in a Titans that he cancelled. You want me to use it?
I wouldn't use the Titans for this. It shouldn't be necessary.
I needed 2 heals on me.
You should have more heals now.
It should be better now since we have healers spread out on each side.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kashin and I will be floating in the middle and just up on each side as needed.
Seconds on teleport, let the ignite fall off.
Drop it.
5 seconds. 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm dead. I need to be res.
Yeah, you.
Let the ignite fall.
5 seconds.
4, 3, 2.
Kill the scarab. Wait, did it not teleport?
They just
Yeah,
did it now.
it's pretty delayed. Not if you were closest to the boss, so you got aggro.
Rip Wyndham.
Rip Wyndham. Phenom's tanking the melee. Just heal Raspberry, pull it back to the wall, Phenom. I got the ads for a sec.
Drop. Let the ignite fall.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Swap to the ad here, melee. And swap sides.
That DBM timer's way off.
Yeah, it's
Super off.
Can we get some bug cleanup?
Yeah, we need to clean up some bugs.
Don't shout or anything like that. It'll pull all the little ones.
Do not AoE when you
I'm not getting
can avoid
heals.
it.
Can we get a battle res and aura, please?
Alright, their Warlock is dead.
No, the Warlock's dead.
Oh.
4, 3.
It's okay, let's wipe it down. Yep, let's wipe it down. That was a lot better. I'm taking very big spikes of damage on this fight. I don't know if, thanks, I don't know if we can actually avoid running a shield on this fight. Unless you're gonna stone, you have to stone shield. Probably.
Oh, I have it on. We should probably stone shield anyway.
Yeah, I am getting hit for 5.6k on the unbalancing strikes, and that's without a crit. So a crit will literally one shot, you know.
I think I have to run back because I think I'm a little too far. Do you guys think you can reach me here to res me? If we even have a reser?
You can run almost up to their ramps. To
Okay.
I'm just gonna run back so I can get the repair bots.
Yeah, we can res you there.
Only the hunters living.
The question is, do they have the jumper cables?
Nope.
Wow.
Tired.
We're all running back, right?
I used my cables last time when we had protection.
Yeah, I think we're all running back. Let's go ahead and release.
It's a mistake. 20 minutes.
So do we really have to kill out all those trash again?
We don't have to kill all the trash. It won't all be respawned. It'll be just the gauntlet that we have to go through, and I don't even think the elites respawn since we killed Fenkris. I think it's just the non-elites you got to run through, and that's it.
I'm going to post our for the guild like loot. Sorry, I keep fucking talking in reading at the same time. I'm going to post a loot for the guild. So if you're interested, just press 1 and make your piece as usual.
And we're gonna get some loot out of the way because our 2-hour timer is gonna expire otherwise. So while we have some downtime running back, we'll go with some loot.
We had them down to 68% before we wiped.
Yeah, just keeping the warlocks up. Seems like not as bad.
Do we have
can't
a
aggro the scarabs like before they mutate? We had a bunch of scarabs being AoE'd.
You
I-
died
right
because the
before I
scarabs
died.
went on your healers.
Yeah.
And they couldn't heal because they're getting interrupted and knocked back.
Do we have a spare warrior or tank or anybody that can pick up, just be on bug duty?
That's what we have assigned. What happened was I went down during that fight. And so we had a
Gotcha.
part where a tank had to rotate into my position, and then we had a spot where there was no tank for a moment. And then I had to run around and try and cover that off of elite heroes.
Gotcha.
Alright, I got 2 repair bots. They're 39 gold each. Not too bad.
Also, if you guys are pugs, we don't really expect you guys to like tough out our progression. This is just, I mean, we're just gonna have to go through this anyways. But if you guys have things going on and you guys have to leave at any point tonight, that's totally okay. If you want to stick it out with us and you want to see the content and you want to put in the time, you're welcome to do that as equally. So just don't want you guys to feel like we're holding you here for any reason.
It's putting a loot gun to your head.
Oh fuck, this is the wrong way.
Yeah, I
Fuck this
think
place, dude.
people like that they're dying and not insta killing everything.
Okay, did I follow you in the wrong way?
Yep. I'm sorry, team. I failed you.
Hey, so healers, you need to be paying attention to the swap timer. Unlike every other swap, we're losing a tank because no one's switching their heals in time. So if you're a left side healer, especially if you're signed to one of the tanks, just be aware of who your warlock tank and who your warrior tank is, because it alternates. So if you're on the left side, Lakehoff is going to be tanking first, and then after the swap, Ara is going to be tanking, and the warrior takes a fuck ton of damage. So right before the swap, you should start precasting your heals on the warrior. It's really important to be paying attention and switching in time, because we can't have tanks dropping off of the swaps. So just be aware who the tanks are on your side. It's Lakehoff and Ara on the left side, and it's Drade and Scheherazade on the right. They have an ability called Unbalancing Strike, and like Drade says, it's doing something like half of their health or more. So we need people precasting heals and maybe cancel casting, just in case of the damage spike.
Yeah, it's worth wearing mitigation gear as a tank here and taking advantage over.
At least a shield. That's really all you need, because unbalancing strike is going to make your defense like non-existent anyways. So just at least throw a shield on if you have established threat. We'll group up at the gauntlet here and we'll do rebuffs and run it again together.
If you're gonna run the shield, you might as well put stylings on too.
Do I need a summon?
Can I get a summon?
Whoa, Kane. Hello, Kane.
Oh.
Wait, now he's back on mic. Mute? Huh?
No?
Do you need a summon to the instance?
I'm just lost.
Who needs a summon?
Kane.
I'm outside if we need to summon him. Or are you in the instance now?
I'm in the instance. I just don't. Yeah. I think I might be close.
How does it feel to be married here, King?
Feels great.
You've been neglecting your other wife, being World of Warcraft, while you've been
I
gone,
have.
and
Let's see here. Oh, I see people. Okay.
Who's it that got the box? They're gonna need a summon, right?
That was mute.
Yeah.
Oh, he's already here.
I'm in the instance, but I need to summon to the raid. Unless I'm gonna catch up.
it's gonna summon on Mew Fury if we can. Or we could summon Scheherazade and then have him summon Mew Fury.
I don't think this is right, Scheherazade.
Ah, the big boy gloves. Look at those gloves. That's fucking disgusting. 28 strength with world buffs. That's like 34 strength or something.
Those look super cool, honestly.
That's like 70 AP on a glove slot. It's ridiculous. Ooh, Kane, I'd love to give it to you, but don't play this game anymore. just fucking with you.
Rip.
Does it go to the married man?
Yeah, we heard Kane was getting married like 3 weeks in a row. So.
Yeah, Kane's been getting married every week for the last month.
Different woman every time.
That's right.
Congrats, pin on the gloves. Barb Choker, nobody needs this. We can D it. Still need a summon on Kane, it looks like.
I'm here now.
Could use a summon on Kyra and Scrumpy.
Say what?
Kyra and Scrumpy.
Why am I being summoned?
You need one.
For
the neck?
He's at the boss.
He's still there. And so is Scrumpy. Unless we want to pull them backwards.
Just let them relax.
Oh, Hunter, I get pride on not having to do things.
Let them RP and P.
Should have jumper cabled some people while you're over there.
I don't have them with me.
I used my cable from the last wipe because I didn't realize we didn't have protection.
4 minutes of cooldown on Soulstone.
Got the craft in the neck.
Trading me craft.
So Kyra and Scrumpy are where?
At Twin Imps.
Oh, I understand now. Well,
See,
we
he's
are
a
all here.
little, but he understands.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do the rebuffs and let's get this trash out.
You have to forgive my friend. He's a little slow.
So
I have water if you need it. Haas can trade me. So who wants to trade me for these repair mods?
No, sorry, I just have you buy those on your own money. I'm just not gonna claim them.
I'm a scrub. Can't use them at the moment.
I mean, he just spent
You're a
1,500
mage.
gold
You're
on
a mage. You have enough gold, so that one's on you.
I did just make 500 gold off of that Greater Arcane Elixir recipe I got out of that lockbox. Oh,
Dre,
yeah.
Dre, did you know he bought the Fire Tomb for 1,500 gold?
I've been running rank 12 Fireball.
Fire tomb? Is that what you just said? Tomb?
Whatever it's
tomb.
called.
Tomb.
Home?
Same thing.
Those are
I think you
very
pronounced
different
that
things.
to me.
A Tomba?
Mimi?
Torah.
That was a fun game. Tomba?
I like
Tomba was a
Tomba
fun
2
game.
better.
We got to put a
All right, let's get this trash going. We're gonna pull this up. Here we go.
9 mages and no int buff. Wow.
Oh shit, here you go.
I didn't even give
True.
myself in.
Everyone needs to run through. It's a gauntlet.
I don't know if
I don't think they
respawn
spawn.
after this. Yeah, I think once they die, they
respawn.
don't respawn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just tell Dre to unfollow and run.
Oh, wrong button.
Must feel so bad being a druid and throwing up a hurricane and just getting dragged out of it.
Nice 10-minute cooldown. It's okay. They fixed that in Wrath.
It's only a 1 minute cooldown. What are you guys talking about?
Oh really? Okay. It's Tranquility. That's a 10-minute cooldown, right?
Yeah.
What's the 5?
Is it?
Yeah,
I
it
never
even
used
said
It is 5. It is 5.
moves.
Ooh, Sheen was having a boomer moment there.
You tell
So
him,
it
DM.
started with apps.
This is incredibly
Sheen's having a
frustrating.
boomer lifetime.
Are you trying to hellfire?
Yeah. What else am I gonna do?
Play cost. No.
Just dot them all.
If any of you,
Play cost. Is that why you have stam on your wrist?
if any of you pugs are looking for a
He's got
guild, by the way, you are welcome to have a conversation with Druid afterwards. We actually just have like 6 or 7 people, group of friends, actually just dip out on the
Quit for he quit. They quit for retail.
with short notice. So we got some spots to fill in.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they want more of this.
Oh yeah.
Retail.
That's the wrong way.
No, they're seeing the good side of it right now because Ricky's not here.
That's true.
You can go kill Viscous real quick.
Why do I feel like every guild has someone named Ricky who's problematic?
I think it's
It's
just
you
that
learn
name.
to
in
follow.
general.
Curse.
So for those bracers warriors, Hive Defiler wrist guards, they're bis unless you're going for the Karaji execution bracers that have 1% hit.
I'll
Just so you
repost
guys
them.
know.
Yeah, I need to hit right now.
That explains why nobody needs them.
Yeah, I know it's a small stat increase, but it is better.
Listen, if you guys want to join and you hate Ricky, I can just mute him forever.
He wouldn't know the
Please
difference.
do it.
He wouldn't know the difference. That's the sad
Yeah,
thing.
he doesn't realize when I move him to AFK. It takes him a second to realize that he's not in. for possess.
Oh, this is the piece we use to bribe Bantown into joining the guild.
Can we do some gambling?
I think you should try it. Let's do it. Let's play this game. Loot it on over.
Actually, does he have Edge Masters? Ah, never mind.
Does anyone have a
Oh, I'm a swords boy.
No, he has Drake. He has DFT though, and CTS.
Scarab coffer.
I mean, you throw Maladath in, we could talk.
You throw a few Thunder Furies into the deal, and I'll
We'll
consider it.
give you Kane's CTS.
He has one.
You get
Well,
dual wield,
We'll
CTS.
give you the second one, just so Kane doesn't get it.
Well, if Kane played the game, you know.
How do you guys feel about
We still have to get a drop though.
running back on foot?
Oh, it feels wonderful.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're talking
we
about
need more
rolling
mounts.
out.
You get to enjoy the scenic aq40 on your 20-minute journey back to the boss for your 3-minute wipe.
Take
Let's,
a moment
let's go run laps around them.
and realize how pretty the Hoo-Hoo Realm room is with all these glowing bugs.
Just want to eat them.
Kuna Matata.
Hi. Are these mounts 100% no matter what? Do you even need riding skill for them?
I don't think you need riding skill for them.
Yeah, it doesn't say it on the thing.
Grad spin pillow on the bracers.
I'm the
Let's
first
all,
one on 2 legs. The guy here. Nope. Oh, those are the hunters.
Hunters aren't people.
They aren't.
What? Excuse me? The fuck?
How do you feel about this?
You
full
heard him.
attack? Are you triggered?
I like how they all have green eyes except the green.
What's this
Hello.
make trade?
They're like
It's shoulders and it's
Yellow
the
one has
boots.
blue eyes.
oh, it's like it looks green to me. I'm retarded.
But this would be a great wedding present. Just saying.
A bug?
No, these shoulders.
Oh, I
Which
have a wedding
wedding?
present for you, Kane. Where are you?
Oh no.
This is the bullet plus and I trade to each other. Enjoy.
Grad?
Just whenever you're feeling down, it's there to solve your problem.
There's a repair bot down here. Please use this one. I haven't had a reasonable repair bill in a second. I forgot what that feels like.
Wow.
Was it take
bold.
gold?
It was 14.7.
Jakaris, let me know when you beat those bugs.
I see full rebuff here. Our hunters missed it.
Okay, make sure you don't demo shout warriors or thunderclap or anything like that.
Imagine how annoying this would be with a Thunder Fury.
Right?
Rocking off to the bugs.
So good that we don't have one.
We just had our first clear of MC last week, so.
Yeah, we
First to
just
last.
You mean our 1-year anniversary clear?
Oh my gosh.
Which is our last.
Congrats to Vornash on the token. Make sure you guys trade
Thank you.
Dean if you haven't already got your peace offering.
The bug lady over here.
I don't like you.
Wait, what makes Dean a bug lady?
She's on a bug.
I actually am terrified of bugs.
Yet you ride one.
That's why you
Oh, this-
train them.
Look, it has pink and purple and green.
Dean, watch out for that spider behind you.
Go away. Yeah, yours is cute too.
So healers, I marked a triangle and diamond. Try to hang around the mark on your side, so that if we get when we inevitably get add aggro, it makes it easier for the tanks to pick up. So Toxin is marked with a diamond for the right side, and I'm marked with a triangle for the left side. You don't have to stack directly on top of them, but just try to be in like the same area.
Sorry if you have to.
Am I blind? I don't see a triangle. Oh, there it is.
Not for you here.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
Okay, we're
see a
gonna get
triangle, I
ready
see
to
a
pull here,
thong.
boys.
Yeah, I made myself a star because I'm the star of the raid.
Mm.
Aww.
I'm gonna set up a pull timer. Here we go. Please be ready. Healers especially, be ready.
So right side, make sure you're keeping an eye on Drade. He's going to be tanking first.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's an ignite. That's a scorch ignite. Fuck.
I don't
battle
have
res.
yours.
Ignite ball.
Anybody with a battle res.
4,
Teleport.
2,
There's about to be a teleport. So left side, you're going to be hearing Aura, and right side, you're going to be hearing Scheherazade.
Make sure you guys aren't standing in blizzard, please, creating unnecessary healing. I could get a King's rebuff when somebody can, whichever paladin is doing Kings.
Teleport.
Please kill the ads, guys.
2, 1.
The tank swap about to happen.
Timer is really off.
So off.
It's about 5 seconds off. So you should be healing Lakoth and Drade.
That exploding bug.
Yeah, you're basically killing bugs while you run between the two bosses.
Drop, ignite.
3, 2,
Teleport, teleport.
This is TP, so get ready to switch your heal targets. They just teleported.
B-res dread.
If we've got one, yeah.
Okay.
Is that knockback random?
4,
Are we gonna get straight up? Teleport in?
1.
I had to run from the other side. He's coming up now.
There's about to be a teleport. Get ready to switch your targets.
Up Drade quick.
Switch your heal targets.
Boom, walked away from me.
Whichever paladin just gave me Mike, can you give me Kings? It's a single Kings.
Drop, ignite.
3, 2, 1.
I can meet you in the middle.
Teleport, teleport.
Wait.
They still haven't done it. It just went off now. Switch your targets. It's a dynamic cooldown.
Yeah, don't. When they switch, don't forget to heal the other tank, because if he's closer, he'll get initial aggro before Warlock pulls.
Yep. It's a dynamic cooldown, which means it's not going to happen as soon as it's up. So just be ready for it.
4,
We'll let the ignite drop.
2, 1.
I have a feeling you healers are going to need to bring a lot of mana potions for this fight for the future.
It's going to be a swap soon.
You have to switch.
Swap happened. Change your heal targets.
Inferno me. I'm dead. Someone please keep spamming. We're down 2 healers on this side. Kashin, can you rush on the other side?
Yeah, I head over.
Thank you.
2.
There's a swap soon. Get ready to switch. Swap happened. Switch your target.
Watch Druid. Okay, it already switched.
I think that worked better. Just wait for them to teleport.
I think if we don't kill it this time, we'll definitely kill it next time.
I think that one thing that we have to do here as healers is literally spam.
There's gonna be a swap soon.
Drop ignite. Drop ignite.
Kill the bug.
Swap happened.
Nice.
I would even pre-shield the next tank before a swap. Whichever priest is on the other side. I've been shielding Aura.
Sorry, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
I've
Does
been
Druid
running
have Innervate?
3, 2.
Innervate Noth if you can, please.
Nightfall. Oh, like Cuff died, didn't it?
Yep.
He went LS
Oh,
in the corner again?
No, I ran out of mana. I wasn't able to.
Yeah, I fucking owned.
How does that feel?
We got soulstones.
Fucking brutal. I didn't time my pots good enough.
I'm in a good spot if someone wants to DI me.
Yep. Let's DI and let's swipe recovery. No, this is actually pretty good. We'll probably kill this in the next attempt. I think the warlocks and the tanks are getting a better feel for how the teleport works too. It's kind of awkward sometimes, and you kind of just have to feel it out.
Yeah, it's a dynamic cooldown. Just make sure your DBM tells you when it happens, because there's like no animation.
They just switch weapons essentially.
Yeah, they like raise their hand. It looks like the Vanis animation.
By the way, healers, what you can do now in the downtime, you can just downrank one of your spells that you use the most and spam it. That will allow you to just keep casting and save some of your mana. Because I think that if we spam whatever target we're healing, then it's not going to be as bad.
Can I take my soulstone at the bottom of the stairs?
Yeah, there's no way you'll pull there. You have to run like right up to their stairs to be able to pull, I feel like. So I think everybody's in res range. If you guys have been saving cooldowns, use your cooldowns for this next one. Use your elixirs or whatever you've been saving. Alright, this next one should be a kill. It seems like everybody's getting a lot better at it. Melee, we're doing a lot better with killing the ads this time, so that was great. I think the next one should die for sure. It's a long fight, so conserve your mana, but don't let your tank go down also at the same time.
Preemptively pot.
Also, be aware that if you guys are too close, especially healers, because healers, you guys kind of like lose track of where you're positioned during the fight. If you get too close to the target and the target swap, you will just die. So
Are there
really
any
sure.
healers that need major manas?
He'll pot like can buy 1 or 2 please.
Just come trade Hatrix, I can give you some.
What's the name?
Hatrix.
Paladin in group 1.
And then yeah, what Jade's it too. If I was a healer, I'd probably be potting about 70%.
I think I'm not counting, but I think I used like 4 or 5 that fight. Maybe not that much because to go along, but I'm using them off cooldown. You should use your first pot when you're down like 3k mana.
Thank you, man.
Anyone have some mana oils? All I have is wizard oils on me on Kashin.
Those work for healing.
He's just wanting to
He wants the other 5 then.
Again, if any other healers need a major mana, just go ahead and trade hat tricks.
So how do you feel, Mac? Do you finally have a challenge?
This is still cake.
Wow.
Piece of cake.
This piece of cake's on the floor, getting stepped on.
Hey, I can't carry the entire raid. I can just do like 5 healers worth of healing.
So really, for Craft and myself, the optics is really just to keep the path between the two bosses as clear as possible.
Yep, exactly.
Even the little bugs and kind of work the middle.
Yeah, try to make sure the healers aren't getting mobbed. It gets really iffy for us if we're getting mobbed. Because we have to start playing inefficiently to keep ourselves alive.
Tanks and warlocks, this food is now in the game, by the way, and Frosty is able to make them and has a lot of them, and I'm sure he would be willing to sell you guys some of those if you guys need those ever. It's good for fights like this.
Wait, who has those?
Frosty bought the recipe, and he's been farming the mats. He's selling them 5 gold each.
Pretty much if you buy it off the auction house, it's from him.
So Craft and I are gonna we're gonna actively attack the small bugs in the middle and just kind of hold them. But melee, when you cross the room from the other side, just kill them on the way. Whoever had needed mongoose, you can trade raspberry. Whoever that said that.
That's a good one, Shepard.
I would say be very
I just
careful.
ran through my entire stack, so yeah.
If you're tanking the melee, be very careful about using Death Wish too, because I think if you aren't world buffed / flasked or whatever, I think you're almost always gonna die to an unbalancing strike.
Is that what happened to you?
No, I literally am not even using Death Wish and I'm getting one shot. Is this because I wasn't wearing a shield? Which we've adjusted that, so we're good on that now.
That's on Big P. Unless you just have this and you want to get rid of it.
Well, let's give you an extra one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Who should request the soul stoning?
I think probably the tanks or yourself, I think, are the best people to play Soulstone to. Do we have another DI for life protection?
Yeah, mine's off cooldown now.
Okay, perfect.
I got cables if that fails.
I need to drink a bit.
All right, looks like everybody's ready. Let's pull some of these carbs in the back and get some rage for our warriors.
Can I get int on Kashin, please?
I thought I did it.
Get some battle shouts up before the fight starts.
Cameron.
And tell on go forward too.
Okay, we're gonna pull us up.
Can I get Oh, never mind. I have everything. I'm dumb.
3, 2, 1.
Join me to embrace. There is blood to be shed.
I got resisted. Stay off. I gotta get over there.
Your fate is sealed.
Can you try to drag him back?
Yeah, I'm working on it. I just had to get a little bit of threat.
Be careful on threat on Veclor, guys.
2,
Swap is happening. Careful, melee.
They just swapped. Switch your tank targets.
I was a little slow on the run in, and then I got resisted.
Don't want to watch out.
You have a battle res.
Yeah.
Actually, just got killed by a scorpion explode.
Teleport in 3 seconds.
Drop ignite.
Teleport happened. Switch your targets.
Teleport in 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It hasn't happened yet. It just happened. Switch who you're healing.
Teleport 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It hasn't happened yet.
Kill these ads.
Just happened. Switch your target.
Now we can go in.
Keep trade topped. Good. It's off cooldown in 3 seconds. Get ready for a teleport.
Go down. Go down.
Teleport just happened. Switch who you're healing.
Kill Scorpion.
Heal Aura. Ugh. Okay.
Do you have any battle reses up? Can one of my pub druids pick up heal pop? Cinia or Zelila?
I got it.
Thank you.
Teleport possible in 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Still hasn't happened. It happened. Switch your heal targets.
Scorpion on next.
Teleport possible in 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Swap happened.
Got to resist. Okay, fine.
Was it Delilah who used the battle res?
5 seconds until teleport.
Drop ignite.
Can you got a B-res?
How's it swap chat?
Still got a bug.
Scarab.
Switch your target. Are still tanking. Fuck.
Can we be res Zara?
Do you have a B-res for him?
I can take over.
Somebody B-res. Yeah, take over for him if you can.
Can we pop cooldowns on the next teleport?
Okay, it'll be an execute.
It's off cooldown, so get ready for it.
Teleport.
It hasn't. Oh yeah, it did happen.
Res what?
No, don't take
There's
well.
a-
Get him
Pull
away.
him, pull him.
Good boy.
Don't all talk at the same time.
Guys, pull him away.
You're going the wrong way. Yeah.
Think we're still okay.
Yeah, we're still alright.
Yeah, don't pop cooldowns yet.
Next teleport pop cooldowns. Take care of ads.
Somebody needs to pick up the other side because I had to cover this
I'm
one.
over here.
The teleport happened.
Heal raspberry.
Yeah.
Now the bugs are doing work now.
Can I get a DI?
Well, not yet.
4, 3, 2.
I'll be tanking the left side healers, just be aware.
Need probably a word to help out Craft in the middle.
We need to wipe it down. Go ahead and DI someone. Aura, on the teleport, just throw shield block up immediately when they teleport.
Oh yeah,
because
man, I have been.
Okay, I'm just noticing.
Yeah, shield
small
block,
things.
demo shot like immediately.
Yeah,
This dude
always,
trucks.
because the chances are that unbalancing is off of cooldown right as they teleport, since they have a little bit of downtime.
2, 1.
It's getting better for sure. I mean, that was pretty good until I got the aggro draw. Yep, for sure.
Looks like we're losing 2 priests.
It's okay, we'll keep it going. You guys have to dip out, that's fine. Just keep going.
Yeah, so I saw it there as well. Like we were not running out to teleport, and then that's kind of how I got aggroed, I think, to the middle of the raid.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely kill this.
Do you want to take like a 5-minute break or something? Oh, I should just see a bunch of people.
No, we're not taking a break. Naoma, do you want to swap to your priest for just this one fight, so we can get this one down?
You want me to swap to my paladin as well?
Yeah, that would actually be great if you could.
I
swap
don't
your
want
paladin
to, but I will.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think you should swap to your healer just for this fight, since we're not guaranteed to be able to come back in here before the lockout. So I think if we can get a couple extra healers in here, I think it'll make it a lot easier, because this isn't really a race, this fight, at all. It's just healers staying alive with mana, and the tanks and the warlocks, you know, swapping clean.
Hold that for my
and,
paladin, please.
Cleaning up the bugs. So Barker can summon you guys over, so.
I have my stamina out too.
I envy the mages with all your mana gems.
Oh, dude, I was still chugging potions. Yeah, I used 3
Those
mana
fireballs
pots, and then you get free ones from T2 are so expensive.
And then I used dark runes. Then I ran out of mana gems.
Parker, can we have you summon? Can we have you summon Nauma's priest?
Sure. Can I get a
And-
res real quick?
And summon Shepherd's paladin and Kyra's paladin.
Okay.
Just so you guys know, I won't have you guys swapping like this every week. It's just to get it down this 1 week since we're in here. Since Friday isn't exactly a raid night for us. Our raid nights are past, so just anything we clear here is bonus from what we would have otherwise got.
Rank 1 flash of light. You got it.
So you should be summoning Wuggly. You should be summoning
I'll just
Naomi.
message in guild. I can.
And then Justice for All, is that what it is? God, what a boomer name.
I have 5 shards.
Yeah, I only have like 5.
Some
too.
on the side.
That's fine,
I
we're
can-
not gonna...
do I need to log on my alt?
No, it's fine. I mean, we're not gonna be going all night here. We're just
Oh, just some.
grabbing them for 1 or 2 more attempts, and we'll call it quits, I think, for the night.
Can I get an invite?
No, sorry. If we kill Emperors on one of these next 2 attempts, we will run over to Visk and give Visk at least 1 shot so we know what we're in for. So we know if we need to farm some nature resistance in the downtime between our next raid lock too. Hopefully you guys have time for that. Just 2 or 3 more wipes here.
Only summoned 3, wasn't there 4?
There were 3. It should be Naoma, Justice for All, and Lovely.
They are here.
Wow, 4 Paladins now. This feels great.
I feel like you planned this.
Kyra likes being a Paladin more anyways.
Fuck no. Well, I just got locked to this raid. I was gonna come in and clear it. What the heck?
Yeah, it's not interested in playing a shitty subpar punter DPS anymore. And
Yo,
it's moved on to bigger and better
DM was
things.
gonna level that paladin.
Maybe I'll have my cat.
She doesn't want to level the Paladin. It would give Kashin an excuse to have fun again.
To do is hit 54, and it'll be 60.
But then they'll make me come on the paladin.
And I'll have to buff everybody by my own.
Exactly.
This is actually true.
See, I think what's best is Kyra becomes a healer. My hunter will then come in, and then Dian can buff everybody solo. Everybody's happy.
How? Oh, no.
Let's just all play classes that we don't want to play. We'll make it fair for everyone.
You'd have a whole bunch of warlocks in here.
We probably want to summon them to us rather than waiting for them to run.
Warlocks and we have paladins. Oh wait, we have no.
Are they already inside?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty far in because no one summoned me.
Yeah, if we can get a summon on now, my justice for all and Lugley.
Yeah, I'm running past the bug trio right now.
No, that's fine. I can walk there. I can solo the gauntlet.
The gauntlet should have not respawned.
Also, do any of you kind warlocks have a what is it, health stone that I could have?
Nope.
Any of you kind mages have a mana stone I could have?
Only they were not soulbound.
Can you imagine how much healers would bug us?
It'd just be worse than water.
Okay, let's do rebuffs here, please.
Listen to the mages complain about buffing and providing stuff. I can't get a int to save my life.
Hey, I gave you 3, thank you.
Any of these new paladins have 15-minute kings?
Justice for All has kings, if you need it.
Sorry, I don't, Jojo. Exactly.
Thank you.
Where did we have those other 2 priests assigned? Do we know?
I don't know.
I can go back and check.
I know heal pot was on the right side.
I know heal pot was on the right side because I watched him die like 2 or 3 times. So that's Benauma on the right side, and maybe both our paladins can go left side.
We haven't had tank deaths on the left side though, until like the end of the fight.
Oh yeah, because we're good over here.
It's because
I'll give you 1 paladin, and then we'll take a paladin on this side.
Paladins are OP.
But both the pug healers were on the right side. FYI.
Is Max flexing on people here?
That's very.
So the healers stay on the side and keep the same tanks, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, healers should not be running around. You should stick to a side.
Hold on, my pally power is not
You have
working.
1 mission, and it's to keep your tank alive. Tanks, rather.
No, I did not set your belly bow.
Oh, we have 4 paladin.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Can I get a
We
4th
should do this
paladin
every
buff?
Wait, there's more paladin buffs than just kings and salvation. What?
Speaking of salvation.
There's none for
Moff, are you here?
Yeah, I'm trying to set up his poly power.
We're playing RuneScape right now.
It's not letting me.
Oh, do you want to do it? I can do it if you don't.
Yeah, it's not letting me. I set up Justice, but
Are we good on paladin buffs or no then?
we're still trying to set up Wugglies.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting you.
We're gonna pull timers or something. I think everybody's buffed anyways. I don't think we need any extra buff. Warlocks, tanks, in your positions.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So remember, heal Lakoff first on the left side, and Drade first on the right side. And keep an eye on the warrior, because he's going to get chunked. The teleport's off cooldown 5 seconds.
Stop the ignite.
They casted it. So switch your heal target. You should be healing Scheherazade and Ara.
Kill this bug. Please. That's me.
you see a bug becomes big, things
Teleport.
pull it away from people so it doesn't explode on them and do a ton of damage.
The TP hasn't happened yet. It just went off. Switch your targets. Just Lakoth and Drade. Let me call the teleports, please. Teleport in 5 seconds.
Yeah, battle roses going shot.
3, 2, 1.
Teleport is soon.
On Islude. It's on Phenom. They're gonna teleport. It's on Jojo.
Teleport just happened.
Try and drag the caster back if you can, Shahrazad.
Yeah, he's on the middle.
I'm hitting Lakoff up.
Very unfortunate.
You gotta be patient, guys. Teleport's not on a hard cooldown.
We have wipe protection. We're gonna wipe it
Just
down.
DI Numa.
Let's come DI people. Just pull it back.
So guys, the teleport's on a cooldown. It's not a timer. So when I say it's coming off cooldown or soon, it can happen within like 5 to 15 seconds or something like that. So don't start doing stupid stuff and assuming it happened when no one's called it. That wipe happened because people started acting like the swap happened when it didn't.
How do I move it when it's on the middle of the...
Yes, it's very difficult. I don't know if you can
I think you should just rely on the warrior to do your movement. It's very difficult for the warlock, I think.
I agree.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so I'm going to be calling the teleports. And again, it comes off cooldown, and then it can be used anywhere within like 0 to 15 seconds. So don't jump the gun. Wait for me to call a teleport has happened.
But melee, don't be greedy.
So if I accidentally get aggro and my Thane's not up, do I just run it back to the side that it came from?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Because if they get close to each other, they heal each other, so backtracks all the progress from the fight.
Okay.
Warlocks, for future, you guys can be using this as a raid consumable. It's very cheap. They're like 60, 70 silver.
Yeah, we should both have those already.
That felt good in Neoma Res.
Bro, it was rank 1, don't worry.
How I have missed those.
It's a rank 1 res.
Hey mages, if you have any spare fire elixirs, I could use one.
It's okay, guys. We won't be going much longer here.
Who
And I
is
think
that?
you guys will have a rough idea for how many consumes you need to bring next time with Enduri.
Really cost.
I don't think you're used to bringing this amount of consumes because we don't generally wipe. It's like maybe you use consumes 2 or 3 times a raid at most.
I had no spare bag space.
I didn't need the great temperature protections.
We haven't tried this good as yet.
Scrumpy, I think both our locks are running over 260 shadow resistance each.
Cool, thanks.
That's with buffs and the whole setup.
I was at 250. But I put it to 240 now because of higher stamina.
still need pots like off?
No, I got one. Thank you.
Try to keep the comms clear around the swap. We can't have a bunch of people talking. It's every time we wiped is because we've messed up the swap, I think.
Let's just leave it up to Max and Drade. And any other two.
Oh, does anyone have a spare fire protection potion?
I'm still buffing and I still need to drink.
I got you. We're not pulling it. You're fine.
So I can go hang out with my cat some more.
I think the new priests are not buffing at all.
Just one new priest. And yeah, I would expect him to not buff. He is pretty useless.
I'm pretty sure he has no cannons.
He just comes to our raid, takes our mounts, and does nothing afterwards.
It's okay. It's okay, Naoma. I appreciate you.
Thanks, Max.
Okay, now I'm gonna go farm SM. What are you gonna farm SM for now? Surely you have a new legendary to fund.
He did say he'd help me pay for rag if I ever.
Can Mad Max get a rebuff an int? Mine's about to run out.
Can Justice for All get an int?
We're gonna close up here in
I need a
a second.
spirit
So
buff, please.
you guys can get buffs out.
Could Scrumpy have an int, please?
Wow, you mages, you slacking.
It's because Naoma's not here.
Yeah, it's because we have Big P in charge now.
Apparently the two mages that were buffing everybody swapped.
Oh, I don't buff on either. Don't worry. I don't even have the AOE one on my bars.
Okay, everybody have int? Is there anybody that doesn't have int? We're gonna DBM full time here. Here we go. Please be ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Teleport possible in 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It happened. Switch your targets. Make sure Hara's topped off. Do you have a battle res for him?
Res is down.
Anybody battle res and aura? Any druid, doesn't matter which.
Teleport is
See if we can
possible.
recover this bomb.
We can recover. It's a warlock next. Dian's thing will be up. Swap still hasn't happened yet.
Phenom, can you pick up from that?
The swap just happens. Switch your targets. Make sure Lakeoth and Drade are being healed. So Dian, can you come over to our side and get Aura up?
15 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Teleport possible in 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
30 seconds left.
Be ready, Phenom. Be ready to heal Raspberry over there.
Yep. Not yet.
It's on Lakeoth.
It hasn't happened yet. It just happened. Teleport happened.
I'm heading over there. Please heal Drade.
It's Scheherazade that needs to be healed on that side right now.
We need 2 battle roses now because we have a dead warlock too.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Teleport possible.
Yeah, we're gonna wipe her here because we don't have a...
Yeah. Lake off or aura up, I mean.
No, hold on to it. It's a wipe.
Well, Zayd.
I will try to get there. I'm okay. Or never mind.
It's fine. We're just gonna wipe it up. We're out of position.
Should I do any ammo?
DI or his holstone.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
No, we got
Yeah.
DI'd last time.
Yeah,
Nope, it's him again.
Take that repair bill.
I think I died as a result of Era dying, because Era died, and then I think Raz tried to pick it up, but
It just takes one bad unbalancing strike, and what I would say for the priest is if you guys, when they teleport, or when they're getting ready to teleport, or right as you see the teleport go through, I would throw a power word shield on the tank, because that is the time window where the tank is most susceptible to just dying instantly, because an unbalancing strike hits us for like 6k damage, which is more health than most people have in the raid, and that's a non-crit unbalancing strike. So our exploding bugs are also hitting a lot of people, so we need to make sure. I think you have 3 seconds once he turns the bug into a big bug before it explodes or something. Or am I mistaken?
Yeah, it's the scarabs. When they get enraged, they explode. And yeah, it's like 3 or 5 seconds. So if you see a big scarab, you should try to get away from it because it's about to blow up.
If you have aggro on it, drag it away from people, or if you're next to it, get away from it.
Wherever the healers are standing, should the melee be killing the scarabs as they run between phases?
Yes, definitely. We need shit off of us. That's how Aura died. I think both me and Hatrix had shit on us. It won't kill us. It just causes so much pushback we can't cast heals. I don't think you need to kill the passive bugs. You only need to kill them if they're aggroed.
Well, if you kill them when they're
But what if
passive-
they enraged? Like, then they have a possibility to enrage, right?
How quickly do they respawn? It may not be worth it.
They respawn within like 10 seconds. so
It's
not
not
really
worth it. It's
Yeah.
better to just kill whatever is aggroed and don't put them in combat and kill them as soon as they mutate.
The melee are hitting the small bugs and they need to stop.
Yeah, like stop with the whirlwind.
Don't press demoralizing shout. Don't press whirlwind as you're running through to the other side. If you're on a target and you're pressing whirlwind, that's fine because the other melee next to you are going to whirlwind it down too. But if you're running through the middle of the room pressing whirlwind, don't do that. Can you guys imagine what we'd be doing right now if we had a Thunder Fury? This would be easy mode.
You'd be aggroing a lot of yellow bugs.
It'd be too easy. No, because wherever you're tanking, all the bugs are dead at all times anyways, because all your warriors are spamming the whirlwind.
Alright, can I get another fire elixir from some mage? Thanks, Mew.
And fire protection potions are a pretty good point for the scarabs. If you guys are taking a lot of damage to scarabs, that'll at least save you from the there's 1 or 2 explosions. I think only 1 actually. It's like 3k damage.
Yeah, stop you from getting one shot.
Something to write down for next week and bring for next week.
Hey, so Shepard, I just put you in a group with Naoma and Dean. Can you make sure concentration aura's up?
How many of my druids have a battle res up for this next one, by the way?
And I do.
Anyone know if I could use cables mid-fight?
This is
Give them a trinket.
Toxin and Naoma. Do you guys have spare candles?
Yeah, I've got a bunch.
Yeah, can I get some?
Yeah, just come trade me.
Okay, so we got 2 B-reses for this next one. Hopefully you don't need them. Also, can we make sure that we have shadow protection on the tanks too? Because occasionally we get hit by 2 or 3 shadow bolts before it swaps over the warlocks. So it's definitely worth having on the tanks.
We're doing the group buff.
I just don't know if I had shadow protection in the last couple of plays.
I've always put it on you.
Yeah, I've had it every time, so.
Well, Dean will tell you I'm not the most observant. So.
Nope. Try being married to that. And now he's gonna say that I'm throwing him under the bus.
Poor guy.
Poor dude.
Hat tricks me, Fury.
Oh, I'm here.
Alright, looks like everybody's here. You're gonna pull us up. I'm gonna set up
Said
the
that he
pull timer.
didn't care, so that I'm not ready. Feels bad.
I assumed it was just mana. You're good now.
5, 4, 3.
Join me, late. There is blood.
Watch out, threat's low. Pulling it back a little.
There was an ignite.
3, 2.
Teleport possible. Be ready. Teleport happened. Make sure you're healing Aura. Teleport possible in 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Teleport went off.
Kill Scorpion over here.
Heal Aura. He still has aggro. Oh, that was close. Make sure you're healing Lakeoff. Teleport possible in 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Teleport happened. Switch your heals.
Guys are still hitting small bugs. Don't do that.
They were dazing me.
Teleport possible in 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
It happened. Switch your heal targets. Teleport in 3 seconds, possibly. Teleport happened. Switch your heals. Teleport in 5.
3, 2, 1.
The teleport happened.
Bubble Kyra, bubble Kyra.
It was on cooldown.
Yours?
Someone get these bugs off Lake off.
Yeah, Beerus Kyra.
Teleport in 3 seconds, possibly.
1.
Teleport went off. Make sure you're keeping R up. Teleport off cooldown in 3. It happened already. Switch your targets. Off cooldown in 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It happened. Switch your targets. Make sure R is topped off.
A lot of ads here.
Teleport in 5. Top off R. He's not going to have an ad explode on him.
These bugs off the healer. On the stair.
Teleport happens. Switch your heal targets.
Okay, please don't dispel the sleep potion off.
3 seconds before teleport.
2, 1.
Still hasn't happened. Teleport went off.
Blow your cooldowns.
Getting a lot of resist. Raid, killed raid. I got aggro. I have low tref.
I'll hold off. Drop that ignite.
Teleport in 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hasn't happened yet. Still hasn't happened. It just happened. Switch your targets. Make sure you're keeping Dre topped off. We've got this, I think.
Scarabs running around.
4,
Teleport in 3, possibly.
1.
It's an execute phase. We can pop everything.
Keep the bugs off the healer.
Teleport did happen. Top off R. I'm out of mana. R, if you have shield wall, can you use it?
Yeah, I used it.
Okay, good. Very good. Alright, I think we're good.
Be patient.
For aggro.
Teleport in 5 seconds. Teleport happened. We just lost hat trick. We just lost craft.
I'll come over to that side.
Johnny, guys.
Yeah, burn it now.
I'm on the left side now.
Whichever side you're DPSing on, make sure you have the wall if it splits off the tank.
Teleport in 3. Get ready.
Just get out.
Teleport happened. Make sure you're healing your tanks. Top off raspberry.
Or any cooldown.
I'm dead.
My max died.
Just any cooldown, just burn.
Your fate is sealed.
Keep Scheherazade up if you can.
Teleport's in 5, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Yeah. Woo!
Hell yeah.
We got the bugs still. We got the bugs.
Alright, kill the bugs. Kill the bugs.
Kill all the angry bugs.
Good job, guys. That actually felt like an actual vanilla moment there.
Felt like progression.
All because I switched to my paladin.
It's because you didn't have world buffs.
Just call me Mad Max.
Yeah, once we start getting this boss with world buffs, it'll be fucking cake.
Oh,
God,
nice.
subtlety.
Subtlety. Hell yeah.
I think both of the emperors drop a signifier.
Guess the resume ignite.
They do, in fact,
Go
both
ahead.
drop an insignia.
Last 2 reses, please.
I don't want to
Resume's
res.
Loot.
No.
Ooh.
I'm going to Cthulhu. See you later.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Ooh.
We're going to be going back to Viscidus to just kind of figure out how difficult that's going to be with resistance.
You want me on my mage or my paladin?
I would say just paladin for now, just because we want to live longer in the fight, and just to feel the fight out of it.
Thanks, mean Kyra.
You're welcome, I guess.
Eh.
Yeah, nice job tonight, boys. That was definitely more than I was expecting from 28 guildies or something. Thrown together run with some pugs, yeah. Also appreciate you pugs coming out tonight as well. But we're not done yet. We gotta go wipe on Viscidus before we get out of here.
Closing down in 5. Looks like it's aiming to go.
We've been really lucky with pieces staying in the guild tonight.
Does anybody want anything outside of the guild tonight?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, there was at least one,
One
maybe
of the
two.
next.
Scrumpy got the weapon.
I think Heal got something too, didn't he?
One of the priests that left got the necklace. The nature res necklace.
They've got 2 or 3 pieces.
Oh, I used a decent roll on that. I don't want it. Take it back.
It's got loot on both blocks.
You want it?
Save that helm.
Yes, there's an idol on both bosses. Not idol, whatever this is called. Insignia.
7 insignias in your inventory if you haven't turned it in yet.
Downtown, do you want this? You
No,
want
no,
it?
it's fine. I'm good. You can give me some go.
Closing the road.
Is that the helm? That's the only thing I can roll.
No, that's the belt. It's a tank though. It's whatever.
If everyone's res, you guys can head back towards Viscidus, which is where we killed Frankris.
You want me my hunter for Viscidus?
Frankris.
Frankris, yeah. Just down your paladin, just because we're not going to kill the fight anyway.
I hate you. As a person, I dislike you.
We just need healers to stay alive for a little bit, so we can kind of figure out how much nature resistance we're going to need.
We are not friends and never will be after this moment.
Wow.
You'd be more sad that we're not going to Oro to you get your John Gabber.
Yeah, I would refuse to stay on my paladin for that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
It's
about.
pronounced Gomjabar.
Sorry.
Oh, why am I walking? I'm not a pleb. I have a mount.
Because you wanted to be with the guild for camaraderie?
No.
Taking the sword and no one can stop me.
I do lose, so.
Gomjabar is actually an Easter egg. If it doesn't even know actually what it is, like from.
There's a thing called.
Isn't it from Dune?
Yeah, it's from.
Yeah, it is.
It's a thing that let you like travel with the spice or something. I don't know.
I think the box that they put your hand in at the beginning.
Wait, what about the?
Something like that.
That's for council, by the way, boys. If you guys,
What about the other one?
Yeah, we haven't done that yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the warrior piece.
Yeah, that's the one I actually want.
Twin Imps is the second hardest boss, correct?
Like I heard from progression, like most people, if they got past Twin Imps, they killed the rest of it.
Yeah, I would say
most
Twin Imps is
people
the hardest.
Find Viscidus and Cthulhu to be the hardest bosses.
That was like a pretty average amount of wipes on Twin Imps from what I've seen too.
A lot of people did like 10 to 12. Like that was.
Yeah.
If we had our core roster here, I think it would have been like 1 or 2 wipes. Because
like with more healers, we could afford to kill like much easier, like second try, third even.
What's this guy do?
lots of AoE.
AoE poison volleys.
We're in R for this. They get.
Oh, I didn't bring my
the
fossil
spell?
on. Shit. I'm an idiot.
What is this NR you speak of?
Time to cast rank 1
Nerd.
real good. Because I left my on the bank.
I thought they confirmed that Frost Oil doesn't work.
It does work.
It does work.
They also said that Frost or Icy Weapon didn't work either, and then somebody said it did after.
Well, wands didn't actually work, and then they patched it.
I'm at 191 NR.
Is that just is the cold damage thing just like one phase, or is it the whole fight?
It's to get him frozen, and then they explode after they get frozen, and then you do damage.
Yeah, you have to freeze him using frost shit, and then when he freezes, you just basically have to shatter him by doing enough damage, and then he splits up.
Then you sap her in the middle.
Well, he splits up into a ton of globs who all converge back in the middle. When they get close to the middle, that's when you sap her.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Takes
So-
200 cold hits to freeze him. Exactly. The amount of damage doesn't matter. It's just 200 cold hits.
Yep. So if you're a mage, you're using rank 1 frostbolt.
So should I run in immediately with my 2 cold rage daggers?
I forgot mine in the bank.
You're pretty much going to want your cold rage daggers equipped with frost oil, and then macro out of them when you.
When he's frozen, you want your actual damage.
Yeah, you want your actual weapons to break him.
Is it damage or is it amount of hits whenever he's frozen?
It's the amount of hits, I believe.
So daggers would be better, wouldn't they?
Okay, guildies, if you need this piece, please type 1. Link your piece.
Are we gonna do the other helmet? What's going on?
This is the first helmet. We were just rolling it off to see if I bug 1 or not, or if it stays in our guild. We'll do the other helmet in just a sec.
It's so confusing. These tokens, they have almost the same name.
Yeah, I agree.
This one is the non-warlock one, by the way. Parker, you don't want to break yours up.
I mean, like,
I'm just gonna hold it in my bank so someone gets more benefit out of it until I get the whole set.
For next year, I think, or next week, I'm definitely bringing a fire protection pot for that guy. Twin imps.
It was a lot easier once once us melee stopped hitting the passive ones. I was confused on that personally.
All right, Gratz Barker, you're gonna trade Dian when she gets here. Let's go ahead and roll the other piece, Dian, the other helm. You guys can slash roll.
Best roll yet. Shit. So excited for my 83.
Oreo is crushing your dreams.
And it's the win too.
If you don't win anything this raid, I will enchant your cloak for free with my mats.
Congrats, Oreo.
Unless Oreo wants to pass.
Okay, another piece for roll.
Blast that. Look at
All right, closing in 5. Gratz Nimble.
All right, if you guys are a healer and you need this piece, please type 1 and link your piece. All right, Gratz to hat tricks on the bracers. Nice piece.
Hell yeah.
Finally, he gets loot.
Gratsaurus.
You have to trade me before I do it.
I mean, if somebody's just going to take it off spec, I did win the roll. That's fine, I don't care.
Oh, it's Oreo. He has the T2 and the
talking about the
2.5
belt.
is
No, this belt here.
Yeah, for the belt,
Shares
you guys can slash roll off spec if you'd like it for off spec for the Royal Karaji belt.
Oh, you guys already rolled it.
No, just give it to
Banton.
Banton.
and Oreo isn't.
Yeah, if Banton wants to take a Q on the roll.
I mean, I have the tier 2. I'm probably not going to ever use it, but
Your call, man.
nah, you guys can keep it. It's fine.
Take it, King.
And you can have this in a replacement for CTS.
Which ones of my warriors have like double cold rage or cold rage and hammer of the northern wind / rogues?
Look at all those prepared warriors and rogues.
Wow, that's surprising, genuinely.
And Kashim.
Ready to poke.
That's why I have no money, so I'd spend all my time farming that.
Barker, you could play your hunter for this fight. It'd probably be more useful.
Then the rogue? Okay.
Yep, genuinely, just because aspect of the wild is so important.
Okay.
I can hear the like the throbbing in Kyra's head right now.
Just punching the drywall next to his monitor.
Okay, if you guys are a warrior and you have 2 of the weapons, you are going to be allowed to participate in the fight. Otherwise, just please sit back here and don't do anything. Sit on this little. What do
Can't
you wanna
sap her
call this,
once
a
it
tentacle?
splits.
Who won the belt, by the way, guys?
Still have that belt, so.
Anybody have any crossbow?
I only have 2.
I actually do. On my hunter, I have 2.
Oh no, not the belt, not the belt.
I don't have the mats on. We have to wait until we get Stormwind.
I heard that frost oil doesn't work for this fight. Is that
Somebody told me it did, so I picked some up. I don't know.
It does.
It does.
And somebody also said icy weapon worked, which I don't know either.
I've not heard anyone say IC weapon works. I just know frost oil and the cold rage works.
I've heard that it's a theory that it might work, but it's not.
So here I am with icy weapon and frost oil on both of them. Let's go.
The thing is,
Madman.
you can't use abilities. You just direct strike, because and you don't sinister strike, because it blocks the proc of cold rage.
Yeah, you pretty much just auto swing and
Just-
throw
just-
strike.
yeah.
Let's get full buffs out here, guys. We're just gonna do one attempt on this guy so we can get a feel for what the nature resistance is that we need for him. If you guys don't have nature resistance gear and you don't have any sort of cold weapons to help freeze them, just sit back here. When he splits and goes into his phase after we break him from his freeze, then you guys can go ahead and run in and help us clear out the ads, and then you can run back to this position. Hopefully it works the same as a private servers and doesn't like teleport you in or hit you from back here. Haven't watched any people actually clear this fight on stream or anything.
I did. He doesn't vulture outside the room.
Oh, so it's
He
the exact
leashes
same
pretty
as part of
hard. Yeah.
Any priest buff, please?
So if we decide to reset him, you can just run out of the room and he'll reset.
Are we planning on Sappering off of the first break when he's coming back together?
Yeah, Zapper whenever they split.
Does anyone need any tappers?
Yeah, I need about 25
And
sappers.
we're not
and
even
trade.
we're not even
And, like,
expecting
one.
anything, so we're just getting a feel for the fight.
Well, not with that attitude.
I'm sorry.
Daddy Downer.
I'm not actually sorry.
All right, we're gonna pull this up. Here we go.
Get hit by.
We had a poison totem.
Poison totem makes it so much easier.
This is a regen potion. Resto potion, my bad.
There are cold daggers right now.
If you guys are sitting out, you can run into DPS.
There's a cloud right under him. Don't stand in it.
I'm the dirt.
Oh,
Did
it
we not
didn't
even have
shatter.
enough. We didn't even have enough hits to shatter on the one.
Yeah, not enough deeps. Are we leashing him?
Yeah, we're gonna wipe it down. If you guys can please type in raid what your nature resistance is at, just so I have
Like buffed currently.
what your nature resistance was for that fight specifically when you were fighting Viscous with buffs and everything. Okay, so I think we are going to make a goal collectively as a group here. If you guys during the next week can try to push your nature resistance to, I want to say 220 is going to be a good number. The more you can get, the better. But I want to say 220 nature resistance. If you guys can push that, that would be amazing. And we'll spread our priests out and stuff for future, which will make things a little bit easier. But it's a lot of damage. I'm watching the raid frames. We're just gonna run back. We're gonna call it there for the night, boys. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Pugs who stuck it out. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming, everyone.
Yes, thank you guys.
I don't know if we'll continue the run this week, but we'll definitely be in here on Tuesday. Hopefully, you guys have a bit more realistic expectations of how the fights are going to be, and you know, the amount of consumes that you're probably going to need to bring, considering it's going to be progression even on Tuesday too. Since I would expect to be working Viscidus, Oro, and Cthulhu on Tuesday.
I can help people go farm Mara right now if they want, or I'm gonna go farm my bracers. You guys let me know what you want to do.
Hey losers, you're all going the wrong way. I misled everybody. Ha.
Definitely some good bracers you can pick up. If you want to run 2 Heart of Noxians as well, that's easy resistance to pick up there too. You can even run 1 in Ward of Elements if you kept that from your quest chain. That gives like 8 to all resistances. You could alternatively run that if you're too lazy to farm a second one. But there are options, so